What's up? What's up? It's the Arthur Moats Experience with Deke. I'm Arthur Moats, and that's my main man, Deke.
What's good, bro?
It's a beautiful day, man. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood, baby. How things in your neighborhood, man? Everything good over there with you?
Yeah, real good.
In my trip, you got your hair done, bro.
Yeah, I guess.
You guys, I feel like you done got fly, man. Let's go.
It's not really new. It's actually how I used to do my hair.
Yeah.
Back in the day. Kind of got off the kick a little bit. Kind of took on a new vibe, I guess, with the glasses, stash, doing things like that. Yeah, I guess wanted to get back to it, really.
I like it, bro.
Yeah.
Let's go.
The hair's long enough. Yeah, you could go with a little bit of the flow.
Yeah. I was like, there's a little extra in there, man.
Yeah. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm liking it.
Yeah.
Rocked it like this last few days.
And shout out to the spring flannel action too, man. I'm digging the drip, bro. I'm digging it, man.
I try.
Yeah.
I try. I've been saying that my drip's gonna be really good.
You've been
spring, summer, going forward.
You have definitely been holding true.
Yeah, we only got more and more good heat on the way,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah,
I like
just
it,
stay
bro.
prepared.
I like it.
How was golf? You had that outing, huh?
Dude, yeah, man. So golfing was a lot of fun, man. Was in Shazier's little his golf outing over at Allegheny Country Club. Beautiful golf course, might I add, man. So first off, I'll go ahead and reveal. Unfortunately, I did not break the course record this time. I know a lot of people were excited about that. A lot of people were optimistic that I would be able to accomplish that. But I did fall just, a couple strokes over that limit. But it was a dope event, man. The who's of people was there too. I was like, yo, it's just like, your guy, his guy, my guy. All our guys was out there, man. So that part was dope. My foursome actually won.
No AB?
No AB. But 7 did pull up. 7 was there. So it was good to see him. No AB. AB did not.
And your group beat his group.
Yeah, but he ain't played the whole time. So let's clarify that, because if he would have played the whole time, none of us would have won. He did not play the whole time. So that was why my group was able to win. But my group was carried largely by the OG hockey player, Pierre LaRouche. You remember him, right? So he was in our group, and he's nice. So yeah, he carried us. We had a couple of shots. I did make a couple putts though. You know me, D. If we in a scramble, all I need is to get me in a scramble. I will get you. If we play 18, I got a couple in me. So I had, I think, like 3 total shots that got used. But you know what I'm saying? That's pretty good for me, man. I feel like it was a good day.
Who was in your group then?
So me, like I said, Pierre LaRouche, we were the celebrities, and then it was actually the surgeon that did Shay's surgery.
Okay.
Yeah, Dr. Okonkwo. He was in there. Actually, didn't even realize, man, we from the same like crib back home, 757.
No
yeah,
way.
We was like catching up. I'm like, bro, where you at? He was like, I'm from North. I'm like, well, you from Green Run? Bro, I'm from right here. Oh, what college you went? I'm from right there. So it was a cool little catch up there. And then 2 other guys who were part of his like surgery team or spinal team, we were all in the same group. They could actually golf really well. They definitely hit me with the, we don't play often. And this is what really threw the whole group off. My first shot, it was a beautiful shot off the tee. But the problem was it was fool's goal. It was a par 3, so I didn't have to use my driver. You know me. If I don't use my driver, I'm all right. So they all thought that I was going to be like nice. And then as it progressed, it was like, oh, it's not what we thought it was. So,
That's tough. Yeah. Starting off on par 3s and outings.
Yeah.
Always interesting.
Yeah. That first, man, the way I was able to lay it up, man, I was like, kind of surprised myself. I ain't want them to know. But yeah, from then on out, I was like, oh, God, driver's killing me today. But everything else was money, though, bro.
Yeah,
Contact.
That's cool.
Yeah, man. The squad was nice, man. The squad was super nice. Like I said, man, I felt good to be just a small part of a dominant team. Shit, man. It was a vibe, though, bro.
What'd you get?
I don't know, because I actually left. I did not stay for the whole dinner part. I had to get back, man. Bro, we was out there from, I got there at 8:30, and I left. It was like 5:30. Yeah. So I was like, I can't stay for the seeing the award ceremony. But I sent my love though. Yeah. We was there for the important stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like all the main part, the beginning part, the breakfast part, all that we was there for. But yeah, when they got super duper late, I was like, bro, I ain't got this.
It's not for the awards.
Yeah. I didn't need the pomp and circumstance anyways, man. You know? But it did feel good. So I will say that it was a success. And it was a dope outing, man. And everybody that was out there, man, supporting the homie, man. It was good to see them too, bro.
Nice.
So yeah, man.
Sounds like good weekends all around.
Yeah, man. Did you get out there and play?
I did. We actually had an outing too. We ended up winning, but
bro, let's go. Turn up, bro. Turn up.
Yeah, it's nothing to get pumped over because the rules in this outing are very, very tainted.
What you mean?
So you could buy mulligans.
Okay.
Which we did. We bought a lot of them. Which is fine in my opinion. But included with these mulligans was this thing called a tossy.
Yeah.
Where you could toss the ball from wherever you're at and it won't count as a stroke. As long as you're off the green.
Oh.
So we weren't playing golf, really. We were actually trying to hit them into the bunkers. We were trying to hit them off the green so we could toss it up, have a putt for birdie or eagle within 10 feet. So we birdied or eagled every hole except 18 we parred. I think we shot 21 under.
Yeah, literally, so that was us.
We had 12 tossies. 12 tossies. You get 3 mulligans, 1 tossy every $5 you put towards. Yeah, it was the tossies that won us. We did play good, though. That's the thing. We did play good. We putted well. It's just we didn't actually shoot 21 under.
And I feel what you're saying. And, like, for us, this was the thing that we found out. Well, not that we found out, but that why we were able to shoot so low. So we were birdieing almost everything. And then the other part was in terms of our putting. I don't think we ever left anything out there. Like, that was the other part in terms of just, like, you hitting some of these putts to keep a birdie or doing a putt to hit a par. And it's just like, bro, you shouldn't have made that putt. Like, how did you make that from, you know what I'm saying, the edge of the green type thing? But it was, like, that type of stuff going on, man. Insane. But it was a dope team effort, though, man. Dope team effort.
Yeah, great weekend overall. I got no complaints.
Yeah, and then it was another game that took place over the weekend too. You remember we had this conversation, and I was like, "Yo, Deke, you gotta drop one to get one." You remember that convo? You was like, "No, you sure you want to do that, man? Go, you gotta be careful, bro." Whoa, and I was like, "Bro, it's gonna work out because we're gonna be sitting here and it's gonna be 2-1, and we sitting here and it's 2-1." It worked to perfection, baby. It worked to perfection. I just want to let you know, Deke, I was very happy this weekend, man. Everything worked out how it was supposed to work out. And wifey's on the edge right now. She's a little nervous about tonight.
Yeah, I think it's official. I'm definitely rooting against tonight, the Lakers. Like, it's not even
time.
It's not even at this point.
Time out. It's
not even like I just want a good series. I want the Warriors to come back.
Why does that have to be your energy, Deke? Why do I feel like it's always personal, Deke? This is crazy.
No, nothing personal.
This is crazy, Deke.
Nothing personal.
Crazy. Deke.
Steph Curry, just a good player.
Deke, how did we get here, Deke? Deke, how did we get here, bro? How did we get here? He said, "Oh,
we're in a good spot.
What? I'm definitely going against the Lakers now." Wow. Deke, you've turned on my Bills. Now you're doing this to the Lakers. What the Lakers done to you, man? The Lakers have done nothing to you, bro.
Well, for it to be a good series, the Warriors would have to start winning some games, tie up the series, and so forth. And I think at that point, once they tied up, I think I'd rather just the Warriors close it out. Because no matter what, it'll go game 6. Once you get to a game 6, you always consider that a good series.
Why has it got to be that, bro? Why has it got to be that? It don't got to be that, man. This is crazy. I just never knew that was in there somewhere, Deke. I never knew that you were harboring those feelings towards the Lakers, man. That's crazy. Or are these feelings towards me, man?
Not towards you. No.
Because I'm starting to see like a correlation. I like said team. You don't care about said team. And then that team becomes your like enemy. And I'm just like, how do we get there? You know? Like when we first met, the Bills, nothing. Now it's like, that's your rival. You know what I mean? The Lakers, nothing. Now it's like you over here like, I hope they lose. Like, why would you say such a thing? That is not a nice thing to say, man. That is, out of all the nice things, didn't your mama tell, and I know your mama is a very nice woman. I'm sure she would have said, if you don't have nothing nice to say, you're not supposed to say nothing at all. So how would you say such a thing like that? Why would you do that? That's not nice, man. That hurts my feelings.
I think it's a neutral statement. It's just that, I don't want the Lakers to win, really. They play tonight, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Lakers. I don't remember I was telling you the other day. I was like, got the goal. This is the goal what I was talking about. This the 23 on it though. From when they won it in the bubble. Yeah, I like this one. I like the goal. I think it pops. Wifey did compliment me today too. She was like, nice outfit. I was really happy for her to be able to say that. That's growth.
Yeah,
that's a lot of growth. Yeah,
that's good.
It's like I'm innocent, bro. I just be chilling. I be minding my business. I don't be doing that, man. I don't make no noise. I just walk around here. That's it. You want what to?
Huh?
I think you look good in a Lakers jersey.
No, I'm good.
You don't like LeBron?
No, I made that statement. What? I don't know how many years ago. I'm only wearing Pittsburgh gear.
Oh, you did say. I do remember.
I made a
I do remember
big
that
proclamation.
Yes, and you've been holding true to that. And see, I get that too. Even when we was talking with the whole jersey bet thing, it's like, yo, they gonna throw your brand off, man. You're Pittsburgh and Pittsburgh only, bro.
Right. If I'm wearing hoops jerseys.
Yeah. Pitt. I seen it, man.
It'll be Pitt College.
Yeah.
Or I get a throwback Pipers jersey, which I might need.
Bro.
Pittsburgh Pipers.
Where could you find a Pipers jersey at?
I don't know, but
that would be low key.
I really hope if
That'd
we do bring an
hard.
NBA team back, we call them the Pipers.
That'd be
incredible.
That'd be hard. I like it. All right. So, do we got any Deke thoughts? Or we good?
Nothing for today.
I like it there. Well, with that being the case, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and start the show like how we always do. Go ahead and drop in the comment section where you're tuning in from so that we get those big boy shout outs to start today's show. And go ahead and hit that like button on the front end of this thing and subscribe if you have not done so just yet.
Waiting for a few of these to come in. Richard Arbizo, 310. Carson, California. So shout out Lakers, Dodgers getting this done.
Let's go.
Bronny repping Cardinal and Gold.
You saying it? USC
Hashtag
commit.
Fight on.
He joining Zach Banner and them boys out there at USC, man. Shout out to USC.
I guess he just wanted to stay out on the West Coast.
Look, is he a Cali kid technically now?
Oh, yeah.
I feel like he's a Cali kid. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if he actually really has a home.
Yeah, because, he was born in Cleveland, spent time growing up in Miami, went back to Cleveland, and now he's been out in L.A. Yeah. But he's high school for L.A., though.
Right. Maybe he just wanted to stay grounded out there.
Yeah.
Build a base.
I can see that.
'Cause you're right. These are some formative years. I mean,
all
all of your childhood is formative, but yeah, you play there in high school. You play there. Was he there 7th and 8th grade too? I don't know, but
I don't know how much in middle school, but I know he was there for all of high school.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got your friends. You start meeting people and stuff.
I didn't even think of that, bro, until you said that. He low-key has bounced around, man. Yeah, Cleveland.
Yeah,
Miami,
maybe
LA.
maybe that's it. He doesn't want to travel again.
I did not think
if he
about that.
Because Ohio State's an obvious connection.
Right, but that's back to Cleveland. Or excuse me,
you
that's
go to
Columbus.
you go to Duke or one of the blue bloods like Kentucky or Kansas or something like that.
Back east.
But again, you're traveling.
Yeah. Jeez, it low key could be that simple. You're right.
Joseph Johnson, because USC for hoops.
Right. They cool, but you don't look at them as like a powerhouse right now. Like they've had guys come out of there. We're not saying that, but yeah, they're not viewed like how you talk about your Dukes, your UNCs, your Kentuckys. Like you said,
maybe it'll be a good opportunity for him to showcase himself. Because maybe he'd get
it.
lost in the shuffle if he went to one of those blue blood programs.
I can see that as well, man.
You know,
I could definitely see that.
King Toady, 901, Memphis, Tennessee.
Let's go. Shout out to Memphis in the house.
Corey Martinez, the 915. Zayrek, 303, Denver, baby.
Shout out to Denver.
Chris, Pittsburgh, 412, Bridgeville, PA, right now.
Shout out to Bridgeville.
Worst traffic in all the land. King Mike, 832, H-Town.
Let's go. Shout out to H-Town.
Mike Tice, 405, OKC.
Let's get it. Yeah, it was a little trafficy today, man. Me and wifey was out on the town, man, do our little date today. And it was definitely a lot of cars out there, man. Parking lots was packed. Yeah, what's going on? I don't know what's going on in the neighborhood today, man.
Just a nice day. I have a theory. When it's nice out, particularly when you don't get many nice days early in like the spring and stuff.
Yeah.
Nice days are premium for people to get out. They just want to go out
Just
and
go
drive and just show off themselves. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm being serious. That's a theory.
Because I
of mine.
swear it was
anytime
like
it's nice,
super packed out, bro.
from between like, I mean, you could sometimes randomly have a nice day in January. So let's just say from January to like May.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime there's like really nice days, I think traffic's always gonna be a little higher.
Okay, I can see it.
People just like to get out.
Traffic was definitely stupid today, bro, and it was a beautiful day. But I was like, yo, why?
Yeah, this is one of those really nice
so
days
right now,
that we haven't had in a while.
You're right, bro.
And it's May.
Yeah.
So people like to get out.
I get it, man. You might be onto something with your theory. I like when you come up with these different theories.
There's my thought, then. There's my thought for today.
Deep thoughts.
People just want to get out.
There it is.
Do something. Leah Warren back in the 254, Killeen, Texas.
Let's go.
Devin Harding, The Rocks, 412.
Shout out.
Hamlin, number 3.
Hey, let's do it. Shout out to DeMar, man.
Richard Arbizo tuning in from Pittsburgh West.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
Hollywood 931 is with you. Checking in from the 931. What's up, Moats and Deke? Lakers in 6.
Woo. All right, now, I don't want us to get ahead of ourselves, okay? We're not getting cocky here. We're not getting arrogant here, okay? We're going to take this one game at a time, and we're just going to let the games play out the way they're supposed to. My wife tried to hit me with that today, too. She was like, the Lakers going to win tonight. It's like, nah, babe, don't start that. Don't you start that jinx in it. Don't you start that. Oh, yeah, you know.
I see what she's doing.
Yeah.
She already thinks it's over.
She tried it. No. It's a reverse psychology, though. She'll
That's a
do
good
this.
play. I know. Yeah, I get what she's doing.
I don't like that. I told her in the car, I was like, yo, stop it. Keep that to yourself. I don't want to hear none of that energy. Don't throw any of that in the vicinity. Oh, yeah. She's like, well, you know, Clay been playing well, and you know, AD gonna. I'm like, nah, AD is 50-50. AD plays good on one night, plays bad on the next. Exactly. That's why I told her, I was like, AD is due for the bad one. This is when AD's supposed to play bad. So this is technically a game that you guys should win. She's like, no, because you know, Draymond, he can probably get attacked. I'm like, no, I don't want to hear none of that. This is y'all night. Y'all got Steph Curry. Everybody loves Steph. So we know what tonight is.
What even happened during the game? Because I was at a party.
Yeah.
I wanted to watch the game, but you know how the vibes are with the party sometimes.
Yeah.
I was like, no matter what, let me go in and watch the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
I got to check the fourth quarter. Game was over.
There. Yeah. So middle of the second quarter is when it kind of got crazy, but they made a run in the third to bring it within 8 because we had got it up to like 17 at one point.
What is it? Just the size?
Yeah, they
can dominate with the
So
size.
when AD is hitting them inside, they can't match it, and we're doubling Steph every time. So it's like if Clay is off or Jordan Poole is off, they not scoring.
And Jordan Poole had a bad game.
Yeah. So that's been the recipe. Clay had the one game where he went off. The one game where Clay went off, that was when they had one. So it was like, all right, can he do it again? And he hasn't been, so that's why. But AD on the flip side, when AD plays well, they can't match him inside. Like they try to throw Looney at him, they try to throw Draymond at him, all these different people. And he's just too much.
Lakers definitely have the better, more sustainable formula right now.
Well, even the roster. So put it like this: like Bron didn't even. I think Bron had 2 points going into like the middle of the second quarter, but D'Angelo Russell had 21 points.
Oh yeah, he scored the first 11, right?
Yeah, like D'Lo had 21 in the second. AD had like 10 or 11. So Bron is like he didn't even had to start scoring. So then when Bron picks up a quick 10. Now it's just like, oh, they're going on a run.
Yeah.
So then third quarter starts. Like I said, they're up.
Because Lakers can low-key shoot now with these new players.
Yeah. Like the way
they got a good
built
team.
their roster.
They really do.
Yeah, but it really is predicated on AD. If AD is playing the way he's supposed to, it takes the pressure off of those shooters because everybody is trying to crouch inside, so now they're getting open looks. When AD's not hitting, now those are contested shots. They're not hitting them the same way. And they're not going to create always off the dribble. But once that third quarter hit, like I said, it was 17. They cut it to 8. Draymond get a tech. He was pissed off. A little questionable foul call. It happens, but
dude, did you see the Suns owner flop? Did you see that?
Oh my god, I saw that. My man holding the ball, grabs him, and
I think he moved his arm like 2 inches. I think he moved it 2 inches. Holy.
They said it's like, yo.
Because I saw the headline. It was like Jokic pushed Suns owner. Like, what's going to happen? Is he going to get suspended? And then I saw the video. I was like, there's no way he's going to suspend this.
Absolutely not.
This is ridiculous. The owner flopped.
Yeah, man. Absolutely not. So that was good, bro. But
the owner needs to be fined for that. I mean, if you're going to find the players,
the owner did come out on record and say he doesn't want Jokic suspended or fined. So I think he is acknowledging the fact that he definitely flopped.
Fine him a quick $50K. Yeah.
Don't they? They supposed to fine floppers. You get fined for flopping in the league. So fine him, man.
Fine him.
Definitely fine him. But yeah, so tonight should be an interesting night.
Shonda might be right though. The way we just broke it down, it might be over.
It,
I told you, I do really feel like Lakers.
I am not hearing none of that, man.
They got a more sustainable formula.
They have
game
Steph
in and game
Curry.
out.
I saw Stephen A. Smith say that Steph Curry, if he were to beat LeBron, he could be literally, taking LeBron's spot of one of the greatest basketballers of all time, Mount Rushmore. Like so. I'm just saying, bro.
It would mean 5 rings.
Yeah. So clearly. It is not over. Clearly, Golden State is the heavy favorite because of that type of player. When you have that, he's like Kevin Jordan on your team. What are we talking about?
I think Lakers got to be favored to win this series.
Nah,
they have to. They're up 2-1. They're playing good. Lakers. Oh, I'm reading the bottom of this ESPN ticker. It says 66% chance to win this game tonight.
That ain't a lot.
Lakers minus 2.5.
That ain't a lot, bro. You don't even believe that. You don't even believe that. It don't even sound real. It doesn't even sound real.
I actually do think the Lakers should get out of this series.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I do.
Don't do that.
I want the Warriors to win, but I do think the Lakers
doing a lot.
should win.
You're trying to do a lot.
I'm not trying to do anything.
Yes, you are.
Dude, if the Lakers keep playing like this,
don't stop it. Stop it. Just let LA be LA, okay?
They built a really nice team.
Just let LA be LA. We just flying under the radar. We just one old guy at a time, okay? One old guy game at a time. One old guy game at a time. That's all we doing, all right? Nothing more, nothing less.
It's going to be hard to fly under the radar if you make it to the West Finals.
What are you talking about, bro? We just one game at a time, man. How you over the West Conference? We got a game tonight, man. Can we get out of this game? Yeah, we can't West Finals. No. We got this game. Okay?
I'll say a few more. President Nitty 614-419. Congrats, Deke, for 20K.
Let's go.
Benji's. I did hit 20K over the weekend.
Heck yeah, man. Salute the homie, man. Let's get it.
And then we also got... Never mind. I don't see any in my vicinity right now. I got to scroll up.
Yeah, I started seeing a lot of Lakers. Yeah, it's like Lakers and 6. Lakers win tonight.
Self-made Jew. 803 Sumter, South Carolina, tapping in. Here we go.
Shout out to Sumter, South Carolina, man.
And then I'll say one more. DJ Holmes, 319 Waterloo, Iowa.
I like it, baby. Yeah. So it does seem like there's a lot of Lakers fans in the building. That is good to know. That is really good to know. It's a nice community, Lakers.
If I were you, I'd be calling them out because they haven't been here at all season. Now they're hopping on. I'd be calling them out if I were you.
See, that's because you want to have combat. You want it to be like us versus them. I'm very welcoming. I'm like the buffet. Everybody come on, have a little love, man. Come on. It's room for LeBron support. It's room for Lakers support. It's room for Bill support, too, if y'all want some. You know what I'm saying? Just pull up, man. We got room for everybody, man. Everybody gets a seat. Everybody eats, B. Everybody eats. All right? That's how we preach it over here. All right? So if you want to come and support the Laker movement, it's room for you as well.
No, I'm good.
It's room on the Bills. It's definitely room on the Bills for you.
No, I'm good.
All right? Like, whenever you're ready, it's whatever you need. All right? Got you.
I'll pass.
Okay. For now, I got you.
Nice offers, but no.
All right. With time. Just give it time. Give it time. We don't got to decide today. Nothing has to be final right now. Yeah.
No, those are lost. Ryan McPherson says, congrats to Deke. I was in Scottsdale with a friend wearing my Bucks jersey and had several Yinzers come up to me and talk about the Steelers.
Let's go.
Very happy about our team and the future and KP8. Hashtag no KP hate zone.
I like that right there. Definitely no KP8 hate zone over here, man. Nah, man. In fact, man, we should all be rooting for him because, he's going to be the one carrying our hopes and dreams, man. We know it's a team effort and rightfully so, but he is going to be a big deciding factor in how far we're able to go because of the talent that we do have, man. But, shout out to KP8, man. Let's go. And shout out to Deke, man. Let's get it.
Jermaine, shout out to Moats and Deke. Moats, I hit your email about trying to plug you with some anime gear. And Deke, I'm ready for season 2 on the franchise. Laughing my ass off. So season 2 is not happening. I already made the statement. Yeah, in the Discord, not happening.
What happened?
I just got a lot of stuff going on.
Oh, I thought it was like somebody messed up.
No, not at all.
All right.
I would love to actually because I'm still editing some of the final games from franchise season 1. And I'm looking back. I'm like, man, this was good. This was legitimately fun. I would actually like to see how this team would build and develop going into year 2. But I got some stuff going on, man. I'm trying to build up this golf channel a little bit. Low key, some of the Madden theme team content for the Steelers theme teams actually good. Like there's some things to be had there. So I'm just I think it's better for me with it being May going into this summer. I think it's better for me to take a step back from the franchise.
I like
me personally. I already said everyone can continue to play. Steelers are open if someone wanted to take the reins.
So they can still keep the franchise
going,
even though...
It's just I won't be making content off of it.
Got you. Okay. Nah, man, that's dope, though, bro. And first off, man, shout out to the maturity, too, man, because for you to be able to have the balance to say, I'm going to chill on this.
I need to take a darkness retreat to find my answer.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you want some butter? And was he drinking butter or lard or whatever that was? He had that one year?
That was last year,
yeah. I'm mixing my years up with A-Rod, his retreat.
I don't know. I don't think he did the double combo for the retreat.
I
think
he took the lard
the
with the darkness. Like, I'm going to eat the lard in the darkness and I can't see it. And
I think he was eating because I think he said they would put almost like you're in jail. Like he was saying they were putting plates underneath the door and stuff for him for eat.
Yo, what?
Yeah.
What? All right. Oh, that's interesting, man. I guess it doesn't matter where you find yourself as long as you find yourself.
He seems to be in a good spot. He's happy in New York.
It seems to be good, man. Yeah. That's funny though, man. That's funny. All right, and Jermaine, I will definitely tap in and check that email out too, man. And appreciate you too, man, because I'm down for the anime, man. Shoot, I just caught me some new Demon Slayer gear, man. I can't wait to rock it out too. Yeah, I'm into that. Mm-hmm.
Steeler Nation on fire during training camp and preseason. Should the Steelers try putting Corey Trice in the slot and strong safety position?
That's a good question. Steeler Nation on fire. Shout out to you. I like him more as a strong safety than I would as a slot. When you talk about his build, he is a good sized dude, man. If you didn't know any better, him and Terrell Edmonds, if you just saw them in a uniform walking, you'd be like, all right, man, I can see the similarities. Like, they look, in terms of just their body frame type, similar. So to me, Corey as a strong safety, I think it will bode well for the physicality that he has, for the size that he already has, and for his ability as a cover guy. Him as a strong safety, he would have elite level cover skills, whereas you talk about him going into the slot, the matchups are just different. As strong safety, he's still going to match up with tight ends. He's going to match up with when they try to put a big body guy at number 3 or in the tight end position, like the Chargers did a couple years ago with Keenan Allen. And it was him, LJ and Vince, and was that Bostic back then? I think it was like that type of thing. Like, he would match it with that, you know what I mean, as a strong safety. Whereas when you put him in the slot, that's more of your quicker, smaller type receivers. You think we talk about our Calvin Austins, our Steven Sims, Ray McLeod, right? You think about historically, your Julian Edelmans, your Wes Walker types. His frame and size will just make that a lot more of a challenge for him if you were putting him in the slot. So that's why, to me, I would be open if they were looking to potentially flirt with him as strong safety. But since he's a rookie, I doubt they're gonna do a ton of the double teaching stuff to him early on. I feel like, with rookies, they typically like to get them into one spot first, let them learn, grow, and then start putting more on their plate once they show that they can, at least do this part varsity. So that'd be the only thing. But no, I like Corey though. Corey, good player on tape.
Next, President Nitty, Deke has a superhero cut to save some house. Swaggy.
Deke said, "I'm tired of y'all. I'm about to go out here and go shopping on." Deke got to change up the lineup, man. Hey, it be like that sometimes. Deke said the pimp here strong. They real strong.
No, what Tiger say? Can't save these hoes.
Actually, can't save them, man. You really can't, bro. You can't save them, man.
You can't do it. Actually, you could get the superhero cut. You could throw on a cape.
You could try your best. You cannot save them though, baby. Don't save them because they don't want to be saved, baby. They don't.
Yeah, that's the song.
Yeah,
that's the song.
Come on,
I
man.
used to bump that song.
Of course, Deke would rock that song. Let's go.
I like that song. Yeah, that was an era. That was like my college era. I liked a lot of Tyga. Yeah. Kid Ink was popping at the time,
shout out to
too.
Kid Ink. Kid Ink had a hit,
It was that DJ Mustard vibe.
Yeah, it was like that. It was like a upbeat West Coast, I know you're talking about. Absolutely.
Good hooks on all those songs. Yep. Steel Nation on Fire. Yeah, Jeremiah had the really good one. Don't Tell Him, right?
Don't tell him, no. Don't tell him. It's like that, man. If y'all ain't trying to be scandalous, y'all ain't trying to live your best life, man, they got a song for you now. They gonna have some heat for you. So you can just be trapping while you getting into ooh, boy, I know I ain't living right, but you know what? It don't matter. I'm gonna bump this. I like it.
Steel Nation on Fire says, let's go Lakers. Lakers got to take this game tonight. And sorry, Moats, got to sleep on the couch tonight if Lakers win.
Yeah, it be like that, bro. It be like that. Because, see, it's a good balance when it's like one on, one off. You feel me? When we win and then we drop one, it's like by the time we lose, it balances out.
So are you done giving away games? Because I'm kind of with Steeler Nation on fire.
Oh my God.
Would not be a good idea to lose this one.
Now it's giving away. Now it's all this other nonsense, man. All I'm saying is I'm open to whatever happens tonight. And I've already told my wife. I don't have it has to be this.
What's worse, Bills versus Steelers games or this series? For your dilemma.
Personally, Lakers, Warriors. Publicly, Bills, Steelers. Because I got to do the whole, all right, you got to talk about both teams, but don't act like you too happy about one team, though. All right, you got to be real neutral, or you got to be heavy this way. You can't talk anything about this other one. You know what I mean? So it's like, it gets a little bit of that. Whereas this, because me personally, anytime LeBron plays, like you said, the way you feel when you watch 7, go out there and light it up. When you watch 7 win a game, how you feel, especially in the postseason. You know how you feel. So for me, it's like, bruh, I feel the exact same.
You might need to record some videos.
He's literally one of the only people that I actually get up and get excited about watching their games, bro.
I think we need some vids. And maybe tag Shonda on the vids.
I watch him, I get hype. I watch John Bones Jones, I get hype. Like, it's certain players like, yo, these were my guys. So when I'm watching them, I feel like I gotta like contain it a little bit and it be spilling over because wife be next to me. So you see the dilemma. But if I turn up too much, then it's going to like make it all the way bad. And I don't want to be all the way bad. But it's like, it hurts.
I think the chat would like to see that content.
No, they don't need to see that. That's bad.
And like
for
I said, I
business,
think
man.
you might have to tag Sean.
No, I definitely don't want to do that, man. That would be absolutely horrendous.
It'd be good content.
It would be great content and bad for my personal, man. All right, it'd be great for the business, bad for the personal. Okay, didn't we've learned from this? We just saw Tom Brady, right? Didn't we just learn from this? All right, we can't always put the work before the wife.
He might be able to get her back.
No. See, I don't want to play that game, though. I don't want to play that he might be able to get her back because I don't want to play that I might get her back or not. I don't want to deal with that. Okay, I don't want to deal with it. So I'm just gonna hope for the best. Yeah.
Young Shad 101. What's up, fellas? Hey, Deke, I'm almost done with the petition and the 610 Jackson, Mississippi. I definitely recognize this user, Young Shad 101. I think this is the Bills Hate Patrol or something like that. Bills Hate Petition he's starting.
What? Whoa. And why do you have so much information about said Bills Hate Petition?
I just remember him commenting that the last few times.
And you will remember that? Like, of all things, remember that specific what you will remember.
He kept on using the word petition. The petition word sticks out, and it's just kind of like goes hand in hand in my mind right now with like Bills Hate.
Why does it have to go hand? I don't.
It's almost like Pavlov's dog, right?
No,
the Pavlov's dog thing. He kept saying petition and like Bills Hate petition, whatever.
No.
So all he had to say here was petition. I remember. Okay, it had something to do with the Bills.
No, that is not how that works, man.
He did. He trained me.
How do you? Oh my God.
That was conditioning right there.
Where do you get I don't know where you come up with this stuff, bro.
You never heard of Pavlov's dog?
I've heard of that, but I don't draw the corration to this Bills.
It was the same thing.
Nope.
It's the exact same thing.
No, this is actually not.
It just took me really quick to catch up on it. Pavlov's dog. I don't know. Did it take him a week or so? A month?
This is wild, man. I did not expect this today. That's all. I did not expect this today. Wow. Jeez.
Let me know when it's out.
Jeez.
Dominic Starr. What's up, Deke and Moats? Big fan of the pod and have not missed a show the past couple of years. From the 505 Santo Domingo, Pueblo, New Mexico. Steeler Nation is strong in the Native American communities.
Nah, salute you, Dominic, man. We definitely appreciate you rocking with us, man, from the heart, man, from the heart. And shout out to the Native American communities as well, baby. Let's go.
Yo, Young. Can't wait to bounce Bills in the first round. Half-Blood.
Bro, what is going on? Time out before I get to Yo Young. Before we get to, like, Yo Young, bro, like, what is going on? Yo, we're friends. We like each other. We like shoes. We like cool things. And why I gotta be all that? Deke and TG have poisoned all of y'all minds, man. They have turned y'all against me, man. We are all on the same team. We're all a part of the AFC. We're all a part of the NFL, okay? One band, one sound. It's not us versus them. No, we're all in this thing holding hands together, okay? if you want to go fast, go by yourself. But if you want to go far, we got to go together, okay? And we're just going to all go together in holy communion. You know what I'm saying? We're just going to walk together. Sound good? I have a dream. I don't know if you know that.
You might need to make a petition.
I have a dream that one day...
You can have a petition, and Young Shad can have a petition.
Fans and Lakers fans and Warriors fans can all hold hands and sing in the suite, you know. Yeah, that's how I feel sometimes, man. Yeah. But I did want to shout out Dominic Stark because that was also his first super chat. So salute you for that as well. You Young just completely hurt my heart, man. I just, you know, I expect love from all of us. I just didn't know that, you know, Deke would be planting this seed of negativity in here towards these other teams, you know? Just can't believe this, Deke. I thought you was a positive guy, man.
Young Shad came up with the petition. And Yo Young was the one that made that comment.
But you of all people was like, oh, it's definitely the Bills petition. I was like, I didn't see how there was any Bills correlation, any Bills, anything. Like, everything seemed fine. And then you was like, oh, no, it's the Bills petition. You could have been like, it's a petition for,
I just recognized the name.
It could have been a petition for Madden to, like, have better gameplay, right? No.
That would be a good petition.
See, that maybe that was a petition. Maybe the petition was for if you're not going to be on the Steelers bandwagon now, it's too late when the season starts. Maybe that's what it was. You see what I'm saying? It's like multiple petitions out there. Maybe it was a Mad Canada support group petition. You see what I mean? Like, it was a lot of petitions out there, man. One wouldn't be too popular. It didn't have to be a Bills one. I don't think the Bills would be popular either, man. Nobody care about the Bills.
I don't know.
Nobody's think about the Bills, man. Yeah, it's just Bills. Nobody worry about that. That's a little Buffalo. Nobody worry about that. Come on, man. What you talking about?
Tito Whitaker, Steeler fan for 37 years. Keep up the good work, Moats and Deke. Let's go.
Let's go. Nah, salute you, Tito, man. Major love.
AJ Martinez gifted 5 Moats memberships.
We got a rock star in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to AJ Martinez, baby. We do appreciate you from the heart.
To Cody James, King Mike, John L, Litzberg 7, and Terry White Jr.
Welcome to the upper room. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let's go. Yes, indeed.
Kenneth Moses. Moats, whose show will you be on next? You should take Deke next time.
Man, I be popping up everywhere, man.
Were you on Ben's show without me?
No. I was not on Ben's. Even though it was funny when I see he has a little man with him, I'm like, dang, man, this would have been a perfect moment. Deke could have met the whole family. He could have met Ben and his brother. You know what I'm saying? Because all y'all be like in a family together, man. It's like, or no, that'd be your nephew. Because I don't know, if you don't view Ben as like a dad. You view him as more like an equal, but like a great equal. So he could be like, that'd be your nephew then.
I think I would have shook his hand, said,
like, what's up, little man?
I would have said, thank you for everything you did for the city. Come on the podcast whenever you want.
Hey, little guy. Just don't take your spot. You ain't hanging out with him no more, all right? I'm hanging out with him from here on out, little man. You should have told little son.
To who?
To his son. You should have told him. Hey. I just want to let you know, man. You ain't golf with him next time I am. Oh, you rode in the car with him? Nah, player, not no more. That's my seat. I said he was going to shake your, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, beef with the other podcast dude, was it? I forgot his name with the hat. Yeah.
Who?
His dude that had the hat on the podcast. I was like, you know, since we had
oh, yeah, he stole my hat.
Yeah. So since you went at him, I just figured you go at the next one, too. It's like, hey, bro.
He stole my hat. Yeah.
So one stole the hat. He's still in your golf time with him, man. I just, you know, figure, hey, you ain't gonna discriminate. You don't care about the age. Yeah. I don't care if you 10. It don't matter. We got smoke. Now what? Yeah.
Scoy Harris. OG Moats. What's the word? I think next time we give Deke his flowers, Deke is doing his thing.
No, big facts,
with the
man.
Content.
Big facts.
And giving us facts.
Yes, sir.
That's all I bring.
I
love Big Deke news. Keep chasing your dreams, Deke. Don't burn the house.
This is also true. Please don't burn the house. But no, man, no.
That was the... I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know if he's using that as like a phrase or an expression, but my house almost did burn down last year doing content. That was the battery from my weed whacker exploded in my garage.
Remember that story? That was insane.
That actually almost happened. Yeah. I was live streaming on Twitch.
And you told the story while we was at... Wasn't that at the live at Southern Tier when you told the story?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It happened that day.
Yeah. That was crazy. Yeah. I definitely remember the story. Dang. That's what I thought he was talking about when he said don't run the house. I was like, he's got to be talking about that story.
That's what I'm guessing too.
That is an iconic story though, bro. Like, it was.
I still haven't even showed you guys the picture of the battery yet.
know.
It's still on my phone, and I still have some good stuff on my phone just from the Steeler year. This past season, I want to put out there. I just keep forgetting. I'm not even gonna lie.
It'd be like that, bro. It's all good though.
Young Shad 101. He confirms what the petition meant.
Oh God.
No, Moats. It is the Bills beef petition. LOL.
Because you've told him to text you text him to put that up there. I'm sure you did. I'm sure you was like, let me send Young Shad an email, and then he'll understand to put that it was specifically the most petition about the Bills. I know how y'all roll, bro. All right,
No,
that
we're
was
just on a
not
wavelength,
that was not his energy at first. He had nothing negative to say
I knew
about
exactly
Buffalo.
what he meant.
In fact, when I first met Young Shad, he actually had on a Stevie Johnson wide receiver for the Buffalo Bills jersey. That's how I knew he was real. I was like, bro, you got one of them like underground joints. Like, that's real right there. So for him to say this now, I'm just like, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Okay?
Make matters even worse. Young Shad says Celtics Nation.
Celtics. What? Y'all see what Mr. Harden over there doing, Mr. Chef Boy, y'all D. And don't get me started on the MVP MB. Who you think winning that series anyways, man? It's 2-2 right now, bro.
I really haven't been watching too much.
OT last night, man.
I saw James Harden hit the game winner.
Yeah, Harden been on one.
That's 2-2.
Mm-hmm.
They're all good series, right?
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
I've just been trying to catch that the Lakers Warriors, but none of those games have really been good. The first one was. First one was. Last two haven't. Blowouts.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah. Now that these series are starting to come to a close, I might watch a couple of them.
It should be a good one tonight, man.
D-Book went off.
He did. D-Book low keep him going off though. Yeah, he been having them little series, man.
How's KD doing?
He been straight. It's Chris Paul's out though, so they starting like Cameron Payne.
That's probably why they're winning.
Yeah, but that's why D-Book is also being way more aggressive now too. We're hoping it might be a little Mamba mentality pulling up on him. It might be. We'll see though. TBD. I got to see more of it. He flirts with it. He's flirting with it right now.
They're trying to do that with all these players.
Yeah, you know it.
Tatum last year.
They've been selling Tatum. Tatum was
it was even Booker too. 2 years ago in the finals.
Booker got the first go. Booker was the first go. Then it was Tatum.
We're running it back with Booker with Mamba mentality.
Booker's getting a second go around right now. All right. So far so good. He's getting a second go. I will believe it as it keeps going. I need a little bit more.
Who actually has Mamba mentality? Out of everyone in the league, who would you say?
Jokic.
Who would you put money on?
You put Jokic in there. Jimmy Butler for a fact. Jimmy Butler. Definitely.
He's just not good
He's
enough.
not skilled, yeah. But when he goes, he can go, but it's not gonna look pretty. Like him getting 50 doesn't look like a Kobe or a Steph getting 50 or even a Bron getting 50. It's like he look like he working extra hard for it, but he'll get it. Like he has the mindset, I think.
I think that's probably the fairest one.
Yeah.
Old school.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if none of these young guys have it.
Mm-hmm.
Coming up in this, what is it? It's not high school ball. What like travel ball?
AAU ball.
AAU.
Yeah, it's the AAU phase. Yeah, it's different, bro. It is.
Kobe, he was out in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who he was. Was there? No, he came over here for high school.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, was he actually playing like
Luka?
Well, Luka
was playing pro over there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't he like in his teens playing against grown men?
Yeah.
I was gonna say the same for Kobe, but no, I don't think he did.
That's what
he was too young. Probably.
That's what Lil Melo did though. He did the overseas play against the pros, come back.
He was terrible.
No, not Lonzo, the little one.
I know he was bad though. Like
no, think about it. When he came over here.
No, he played awesome rookie year, but I'm just saying, him going over there, I don't think was necessarily good for his stock. It was just he had so much upside.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I feel like that's what helped him transition to the league though.
It might have,
because how he came in as a rookie and was like, bro, he don't look like he's phased at all. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, he was really good rookie year. What happened to him?
He just got hurt.
Okay.
Yeah, he got hurt this year. Yep.
All right, where are we at? That was Young Shad.
I still can't believe Young Shad in here just acting all crazy, man. He ain't never had one negative thing to say about Buffalo. And now because you done came in here spilling all this Buffalo negativity, now you got him trying to go that route, man.
Retro TV is saying Kobe did play ball in Italy.
I thought that's where he grew up at. But then he came over to Philly for high school.
Yeah. Was he playing in like their pro leagues?
I don't know that part.
That's what I was referring to.
Oh, got you. Yeah, I don't know.
If he was just playing kids his own age.
Yeah. Because Luka was definitely playing older. Luka was playing like adults as a teenager. But I don't know about Kobe. But yeah, he definitely was over there, though.
Sean McCartney. I know Yins went over guys like Roberts and Holcomb and the possibility of Herbig getting reps on the inside, but how do we feel about the unit as a whole?
Man, that's actually one of the things we're going to talk about today, baby. But to, briefly discuss it before we get to that on the docket, I'll just say that I know for me personally, man, I like the pieces that are in there, but I still feel like we are missing that third athletic, rangy guy. And when we talked about, could you go into a season like this? Yes. Could you go in, win games in the season? Yes. But what are the limitations? You're going to be a lot more package heavy. And with that, it's just the more you do that, the more offensive coordinators are going to be able to ultimately time you up and figure out how to get you in certain personnel groupings based on how you sub, because we don't have one guy that can match up with everything per se. Right now, we got guys that are going to be really good for the run, but we don't really have that third athlete. That's going to be part of the issue. So, like I said, that's how I feel about it in a nutshell, but still good enough on paper right now.
Next, Jay Swizzle. Who you guys got going to the conference finals?
Oh, Lord. Now you trying to get me in trouble. Now you want to get me in trouble. Why you want to do that?
Oh, wait. I skipped one.
Oh,
but we'll react to this one first.
All right. Deke, you want to go first, Deke? Because I know you're going to say something like a hater. Go ahead, be a hater. Can I hear some hater talk?
It's probably the Lakers.
Oh, Lord. Now you're trying to jinx it. Oh, God. Deke, go back to being a hater. Why you got to be like that, Deke?
It's got to be the Lakers.
Deke, don't you do that, Deke.
And then...
Oh, my gosh.
Wow. This Nuggets-Suns series is interesting. I'd probably bet on KD and Booker. Still really haven't seen Jokic get over the hump. Not his fault, though. I mean, he's been doing everything he can in these playoff series.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll say Suns, Lakers out of the West. East, Celtics. I'm kind of over them. So Sixers with this new Harden and Embiid tandem.
Okay.
And then who cares about next Heat?
Yo,
we'll just say Heat.
Give me that Heat. Come on, baby.
Heat.
Yeah.
So Heat, Sixers.
I like that. I kind of wish you out the East. Heat, Sixers, definitely. I like the Celtics, bro. I do, but I don't know. I just don't think they got it in them. Whereas when you talk Harden, man, Harden don't care. He nice. That's why I love it. And same with Embiid, man. It is actually good to see Embiid, man, finally get an MVP. And being able to just try to get back to where he was on the cusp of getting to prior to Kawhi Leonard hitting the emphatic walk-off three with the bounce. Oh, man, that still was an iconic moment, man. But in terms of coming out the West, in my most humble opinion, I'm going to go Lakers and Nuggets. Yeah, I'm going to go Lakers and Nuggets. I don't know, man. That Nuggets-Suns series is good. Like, it's actually a lot more fun of a series than I thought it would be. I thought that Phoenix on paper would like run away with it and just blow them out, but it's cool to see how the Nuggets are combating it. Jokic is definitely a problem, but the way D-Book has been hooping right now, I mean, makes it interesting, baby. Yeah. And I got to go Lakers because of LeBron. So, yeah, here we go.
Steeler Mutt 77. Listen to the podcast last season. This year's goal was to catch all the lives.
Oh,
love
salute.
The show. But I hope Josh Allen equals Jim Kelly. No Super Bowl rings.
It's just crazy. First off, Steeler Mutt 77.
NBA comparison would be Charles Barkley, like TG eloquently brought up.
Why are you like this is? You see, you tell me there's.
I just wanted to bring that up in case people didn't really get the picture of what he's talking about.
You tell me there's nothing malicious, there's no hate, but yet you bring that up. And
Charles Barkley, a very successful man.
But it's like you have such a eager, like your enthusiasm.
That was his first super chat too.
But your enthusiasm, you would have thought that this was your first time. You know what I mean? Like it just seemed like you couldn't wait to say that. It's just like why you got to come at him like that? Like bro, they ain't done nothing to nobody.
That was his comment.
But you ain't have to like add to. You could have just read his comment and left it there. You didn't have to like elaborate and then make it a big ordeal. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Like
in case people wanted to cross sport comparison. I just need to bring that up.
They were looking for all that though. Nobody asked for a cross sport comparison. We don't even like comparing guys, period. Okay, so take this equal sign away. We don't need all that, all right? But Steeler Mutt 77, we do appreciate you rocking with us just with the podcast a year ago. But then even now, man, catching live so that way you be a part of the conversation. And with this being your first Superman, that makes it even more dope. So I appreciate that. Even if it was a slanderous shot to just hurt me today, Lord.
That's what people are doing.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Paying for these comments too.
And that's the part where I'm just like, so y'all really want this out there? Like, y'all not even trying to hide it. Sometimes they hide in the lower room. I see it and I'll be like, you know what? We're just gonna look past it. We don't see anything. But y'all like making it a point today. It's the crazy part, man. It's getting a lot more bold. It's a lot more bold around here, man. But if Josh Edwards happens to be two Hall of Famers, two guys that are, I guess you would say what, top 10, top 15 at their position all time? Make the argument. I ain't tripping on that. We'll see.
Young Shad 101. Lord Moats. Can't believe you said that about me. LOL. Now it's on.
Oh.
LMAO. Still love you, brother. And Deke, I got you back. Who wants to be?
Young Shad, that's my Bills brother, man. I'm not letting him confuse none of y'all, okay? He has a 716 area code. I don't know if you know that.
Young Shad.
Yeah, 716. Mm-hmm.
I think the people that end up signing this petition, I think we meet at Arby's.
No.
Isn't their slogan something like, who got the beef?
That's
we
crazy.
Got the beef?
No, we're not doing that, man.
I think that's our weekly dinners.
No,
we go to Arby's.
Absolutely not. Y'all doing a lot right now, man. Y'all are doing a lot, okay? We should all just meet for Buffalo Wild Wings at Buffalo Wild Wings. That's what we should do, okay?
That might be one of our spots that we never go to, like where it's going to be a stipulation. Once you join this group, you can't eat at that place again.
I'm just saying, I think that'd be a great location for everybody. It's plenty of room, okay? I like the colors.
B-Dubs is good.
Yeah, man. Great colors, excellent name. I think you can't go wrong either way.
Dude, last time I was there, they had 2 new sauces.
Yeah.
One of them was Buffalo Ranch. I was so pumped to try it. They're out of it.
Oh.
How are you out of it?
Buffalo Ranch. And that's the new sauce.
Just add ranch with buffalo and tell me you got, like, what? How are you out of that?
You should not be out of that sauce. You're absolutely right. Yeah, I get it. See, that's because you were slandering Buffalo, and they probably knew that. And they was like, you know what? That's the one they be slandering. Don't have it for them. Yeah.
That's fine. I'll live with those consequences then.
No. We could change that, though. We could change the narrative. We don't have to just stay there. Let's change the narrative, man. Let's turn over a new leaf.
I think I just got mild. I think I got mild in barbecue.
Wow. Don't do that. No, man.
They were good.
Let's turn over a new leaf, all right? From this day forward, we're all a part of the same family. We're all under the NFL shield.
Half off wing night, too.
See? Come on now.
Took probably 20 home.
See? There you go. That's
for
a
the
win.
next day. It was
That's
nice.
a win, bro. That's a win.
Didn't need the Buffalo Ranch.
Can I hear it? Let's Go Buffalo?
No.
Can I get a Let's Go Buffalo Wild Wings?
No. I just go there to eat, not cheer more. Scott Foradora. If the mullet makes the team, could you foresee him or Hayward being kept as one of the halfbacks? And the other as a fullback, then keeping 3 tight ends? Much love to all.
Man, shout out to you, Scott.
I do. I can see that.
Connor would be the third running. Didn't I look-y thought Connor had reps at H-back last preseason. I could have sworn. I felt like he did. But
I thought he did some fullback for sure.
Yeah, but I definitely saw. I thought I saw him back there. So I would say Connor, because he's the most versatile. I think with the mullet, Mr. Monty. I think for him, he is definitely more suited to be a nose tackle and nose tackle exclusively. I mean, not nose tackle, excuse me. A fullback and a fullback exclusively, just because of how he plays. He's not a guy that's going to really beat you in terms of running routes. He's not a guy that's going to beat you with speed. He's a guy that is going to hit you in the face, use really good fundamentals and technique to position block you, and that's how he wins. Very similar to a Derek Watt. I don't personally think that is going to give us the type of productivity that we would want in a bind where we would have to get out of a stadium, because the only time you're going to be using him in that role is if you're in stadium and injuries happen, and now it's like, bro, we need somebody that can get us out of that bind. I just think Connor Hayward fits that more. And if we remember also, Connor did some of that at Michigan State as well, man. So I think Connor will probably be that guy more so than Monty.
Yeah, it's just, will the Steelers only keep 2 running backs.
Yeah.
Traditional running backs.
Yeah.
I could see them doing it as long as you got one that you can count on the practice squad. Because Monty is more of that traditional fullback. Right. If they want to give the Derek Watt role to him, even though he doesn't play that much, it still could matter and still be useful. Yeah,
we saw it in the short yardage, the fullback dives. But we also know when he's had to actually be a lead blocker, we saw where Derek Watt was successful with that as well. Yeah,
because I don't think you cut Connor Hayward.
Nah, I feel like Connor brings a lot. Like he's very versatile.
I could see you cutting Monty, but part of me thinks the Steelers want a traditional fullback on the roster just to have.
I low-key felt the same. It does seem like they want one of those guys, but it has to be worthwhile. He can't just be fullback. Like he has to be really good at that and the special teams part. Because like I said, it has to be worthwhile for them.
Mike Hood, shout out to all.
That's actually a good question, bro.
Yeah.
Tell me though, let's stick with that for a second. Do you think though that they would go into a season with just Najee and Jalen?
I'd be fine with it.
Third guy, like
third guy on practice squad.
It just seems
probably
so
third and fourth
light.
guy on practice squad.
That seems super light. God. I don't know how I feel about that. I think I want.
Who else was getting touches though last year? It was just them two.
Well, it was just them.
I know you're worrying about injury,
but think about when Najee wasn't all the way right. We did see multiple guys get touches that Colts game,
right?
And that was a part of it. It was like I think it was 3 different dudes that we used that game. So I think of like that part. Whereas if it is Najee that were to go down, now it's all on Jalen Warren. Or if Jalen were to go down, it's all on Najee.
I would say just for one game, though.
Yeah.
That would just be for one game.
Gotcha.
Because then you'd call up, you'd make the necessary adjustments then for the following week. Even if Najee can go, almost like the Colts game, like you brought up.
Because it was Benny, McFarland, Warren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Najee, and the only reason those guys did get carries is because Najee officially went down. So what I'm saying is, even if Najee isn't out for a week, but you know he's a little banged up, maybe you do call up the guy just to have him on the roster for that game.
Yeah.
I don't know how that's going to work. What player you're taking down then? You got to risk with the waivers. Like, are you just knocking off Monty?
Yeah.
I don't know if teams are going to pick him up. He'll fly under the radar. Fullback.
I mean, you run the risk. It doesn't matter. Yeah. It's kind of like when we said the same about Quincy Roche at one time.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Well, I didn't want to cut him like that.
Yeah. But we thought, oh yeah, that could stash. You know, you get away with it. And
they tried. It didn't work.
It's like it's all good until somebody is like, no, I actually do want that.
Mike Hood, shout out to all. Looking forward to the season. Oh, no, didn't I just say this? No, I was in the middle of it. Shout out to all. Looking forward to the season as always. Enjoy the content.
Hey,
Let's
man,
go.
we appreciate you, Mike. Let's go.
Q. Moats, did you watch WWE Backlash?
I did not watch all of it. I did see some of the highlights though over in Puerto Rico, man. Bad Bunny came out that joint. Did you see Bad Bunny out the joint? You didn't see Bad Bunny? Bad Bunny's a icon, man. Bad Bunny was at the Met Gala with his back out. All right. I seen him at, I think it was Coachella. He was performing there. And then my man was at Backlash, like really in the ring, bro. He had a whole like hardcore match with weapons and stuff. Jumping. I'm like, bro, this is Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny got slammed off the top rope, bro. It was like through a table. It's Bad Bunny, bro. It was crazy. That'd be like watching Drake wrestle somebody and Drake get slammed through something. You're like, bro, what the heck? Like,
was he good?
He low-key was. Low-key was.
You said
bro.
Jake Paul, not Jake Paul, Logan Paul.
Logan Paul straight, yeah. Logan Paul is actually like super athletic, yeah. But no, it was cool, man. I ain't watched like all of it, but you know, I caught some of it. Yeah. But no, shout out to the Backlash, man. Shout out. But
President
man, seeing Bad Bunny, I was really surprised. I did not know he had that, bro. His range, just in the span of like 14 days. I'm like, bro, you on one, man.
I don't even know if I've ever heard one of his songs, to be honest.
Well,
he's in that Corona commercial with Snoop Dogg?
Yeah, everything is like Spanish though when he's rapping.
Okay.
So it's like I know a lot of it's on like social media and stuff like TikTok and everything, because like certain songs will put up. My little man, he'd be like, oh yeah, that's the Bad Bunny one. I'd be like, you like to be like, it's different, you know. But for that culture, man, they love him. Like he's the guy.
President Nitty has a question. Sorry, Master, but where do I sign the Bills hate page?
Wow.
I think you got to talk to Young Shad. Wow. He's the one organizing it.
Wow. President Nitty, really? Wow. I thought we were close.
He said sorry.
I thought we were close. I thought that we were on the same page here, the same team here. Like, ouch. That really hurts, man. That really hurts, man. I'm sad.
Oh, is this why D-Book's going off? Ryan McPherson says Bad Bunny stole Kendall from D-Book.
He didn't steal it, but that's his girl. Yeah. A lot of people.
That's why D-Book's got that mama mentality now.
It's unique.
He's locked in.
It's very unique. Yeah.
He's pissed off.
I don't think nobody saw that coming. I'll just leave it at that.
I don't even think. Oh, wait. No, I did say I've seen these Corona commercials. What does this guy look like?
This is Bad Bunny. You know? It's Bad Bunny. Curly hair, got the nose ring. You know.
He almost gives off the DJ Khaled vibes, like a skinnier version.
Yeah. He's different. He's Bad Bunny. But it was, it was like, whoa, surprise. I like it. All right, cool.
Steelers Mutt, 77. Steelers Nut, I'm sorry, 77. The Steelers' love is greater than the Bills' hate. Much love to you all. I guess that's a way to spin it. I don't know. I don't know if I agree. I have to think about that one.
Yeah.
The Steelers' love is very strong. It's very strong. He's right.
So let the Steelers' love be
the Bills' hate is strong too.
The Bills' hate, like no.
It could be slightly more, but what does that really mean?
The love is greater than the hate.
What does that really mean?
It means a lot. Okay, small victories. It means a lot.
Depending on how much greater, I don't know. Tyler LaQuatra, Deke and Moats, name the top 3 primetime matchups you want for us this year. Mine, good question. He says the Browns, 2 Jaguars, 3 Ravens.
Pull up the schedule real quick, then. Let's see. Let's see who we got on the docket, man, because I remember off the top of my head.
Jaguars, that definitely feels like one. T. Lawrence going into year 3.
Let's see.
Them coming off of a little playoff appearance. Steelers on the come up too.
Battle of
2
the
young quarterbacks.
I'm about to say battle of the young quarterbacks.
Yeah. Oh yeah, schedule comes out on Thursday.
Yeah, we almost there, man. That's a good call, actually, man. Good call on that.
So we got some good ones.
Oh, shoot.
You got your AFC North opponents, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Cardinals, Packers, Jaguars, Patriots, 49ers, and Titans at home. Also have Texans, Colts, Raiders, Rams, Seahawks away.
All right. Prime time.
Wouldn't mind a little KP8 versus A-Rich.
Yeah, I can see that. Baltimore, I love in prime time. Cincinnati, I want in prime time.
I want that Jaguars, too.
Okay. San Fran would be dope in prime time.
Yeah, if Purdy plays. I'd like that. Yeah, give me one of those AFC North, and then give me Niners, Jaguars. That's a good call.
But low key, I'm like, yo, this Vegas, this Raiders, this Seahawks, just like the brand. When I think of like Steelers, Raiders, like no different than how big of it felt on Christmas Eve. Like that'd be one of them ones where I'm like, yeah, I would like that in prime time, man.
So what do you got?
So yeah, for me, man, and this is excluding the division or including the division. Because I'm like, Baltimore and Cincy, I definitely want on prime time, so that would be 2. Jacksonville, definitely love the Trevor Lawrence, KP8. San Fran, that would be 4. And then I personally want that Raiders game that's on the road. I would love that to be in prime time.
Yeah, sure. Just exclude the AFC North. Because that's what I said. Just give me one of those.
Yeah.
We're probably going to get 2. We're probably going to get Bengals Raiders. I think we're going to get 5.
But my count would be 5.
What's the max? 6?
Is it
5 or 6?
It's 5, but they'll flex you into 6.
Right.
But what they could flirt and do is this: 5 scheduled prime time, and then hit you with a 425.
Are we counting the Thursday night one as prime time?
Yeah,
I can't remember.
Prime times are any 8 o'clock, 8:15. So Thursday night, Sunday night, Monday night are prime time. So like a 425 doesn't even count. But I think they do some of the Browns at 425 because it's like that pseudo prime time, but it's the national game, so it's still all eyes on you. Like I can see them doing that with that Cleveland. I can see them doing that with the Seattle, Houston, and Colts, just because they're early draft picks and us being a big brand. Like I see that being a 4 o'clock.
Oh, we're gonna get a few.
That's what I'm saying.
4
Like,
o'clock.
bro,
I don't think we're gonna have as
yeah.
many 1 o'clock games this year because of all these West Coasts.
Mm-hmm.
Rams, Raiders, Seahawks, even Texas. Like those will be like 4 o'clock
That's what I'm saying.
games.
Those are all 4s.
At least.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even prime time.
Yeah, Seattle's. No. Yeah. Us on the road out there, yeah. Those low key might. They'll be 4 o'clock our time. Definitely.
At the earliest.
Yeah, 4 o'clock definitely our time. Yeah. Who knows though? Maybe even more. You're right. I didn't even think about the West Coast ones.
That's good. I like
Yeah.
4 o'clock games. Those are my favorite.
Yeah.
I like Sunday nights the best, but then 4 o'clock after that.
Yeah, I'm a 4 o'clock dude. Sunday night's fire though. Prime time is fire in general. It just.
Yeah, basically, give me any game except 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Really. I like the build-up. Next, we got Tyler Quatra. Yeah, he asked about the schedule. Black Lavender says, when I win the giveaway, I need both to sign a Moats jersey.
I like it. I like that.
He's got confidence.
Let's go, man. Salute you then, baby.
Sean McCartney, if Pittsburgh had an NBA team, would you still wear those Ravens colors? LOL. JK, all love except for the Bills.
I don't wear Ravens colors. When have you seen me wear Ravens colors?
He said JK.
I was about to say, I've never worn Ravens colors, man. I wear Steelers, Bills, Lakers, and JMU Dukes. That's literally the purple that you might be referring to as JMU purple. All right, I only wear JMU purple. I will never. Well, I wish you would.
I honestly think he's talking about the Lakers jersey.
Now, you know this Lakers jersey is beautiful. Now this is this one right here. You see the throwback? This is 23. You know when he won that championship in LA? You remember that one? The LA championship. That's what this one is. It's almost like he's the only guy to win multiple championships and multiple seasons and have multiple MVPs at the same time. It's the craziest thing. It's crazy. But shout out to Brian. yes. And my most humble thing.
I got nothing bad to say about him. He's good.
I appreciate that.
He's a damn good player.
Good guy, man. Good guy. Yeah.
Crystal Pravat, dang, y'all acting like it wasn't all on 22 in 2021. This goes back to the running back talk. Would we keep 3? Yeah. Who even got carries?
Not that year.
Did anyone?
I just remember Najee had didn't he lead the league in touches that year? Or it was something crazy? Because we were saying dang, you got the 400 plus touches out the gate, whereas they waited a little bit for L. Bell to do that.
Who the heck was our backup? I know we had Balaj on there.
Benny Snell, Kalen Balaj, Anthony McFarland.
I don't remember any memorable touches from those guys.
Me either. Dude.
It's a great point.
You're right. Yeah. Because I was trying to think, did Kalen Balaj have a game for us?
He did all right in the
I
preseason,
think he had
from what I remember.
Yeah.
Colton Choi Fu, aloha. Thanks for the shout out last week. Do you think fullbacks can still have success in the NFL? I played fullback in high school, so I got love for my guys.
Let's go, man. Shout out to the fullbacks in the building. And shout out to you, Colton Choi Fu. You know we always got mad love for you. But fullbacks can survive. They just have to be productive. And what I mean by that is when you're a fullback in this league, you don't have a ton of usage. So you don't have a ton of opportunities to have bad plays. If you only get 5 plays out there, you have to make all 5 plays count. Not saying they have to look elite, but they have to feel like very productive plays, because when a fullback comes on the field, less about what the defense is doing. We're not even going to get to that just yet. We just got to talk about personnel. Who are you taking off the field? Taking off one of your wide receivers. You're taking off a tight end. So you got to justify bringing this guy on where you're taking off a potentially talented playmaker, right? So that's the first part of it. Then the second thing is this: as a defense, when you bring a fullback on the field, it's like a red flag going up. All the antennas, we're all looking at him and saying, all right, he's out here for a reason. Wherever he's going, the ball is more than likely going to go. So that fullback, if he's not actually making his blocks and actually winning the grass and opening up some holes for their running back, you're just like, man, you're bringing this guy on the field, you're taking a playmaker off the field, and he's bringing a ton of attention to his play, and he's not even making his block. Like, what we doing here? We're wasting time. So that's why it's really hard for fullbacks to live in that aspect. But then the second element is the special teams. You got to be able to play special teams to make it worthwhile to keep a fullback on your roster, because he's only playing 5 to 10 snaps on offense. You're not going to keep a guy that's playing that little bit amount of time and treat him as a priority on your roster, especially when there's a limit on how many guys you could dress on game day. So unless this dude can come out there and be one of your core members of your special teams unit, like Derek Watt was, like Roosevelt Nix was here, then it's going to be real hard for those guys to make it worthwhile to even keep them up there versus having an additional linebacker or an additional wide receiver, an additional corner or actual running back, or even a Connor Hayward, right? The H-back type. So that's the thing with fullbacks in terms of like, could they survive? Yes, but why is it hard for them? Because what we were just talking about right there. But salute the fullbacks though, baby.
Steeler Nation on fire says, don't add me to the Bills hate.
Man, you're a real one. You are a real one. I made your heart. I give him the DeMar Hamlin heart. You see that? There you go.
Says, I don't have love or hate for the Bills. Only teams I hate are the teams in the North.
Thank you.
And the Pats.
And see, I feel like that's how it should be. The Bills should just be a neutral team. You do not love them. You do not hate them. They are just there. They coexist. Where it's like, oh, we're all around the NFL, but we don't really have strong or not strong feelings about them. They're just there. Like, why isn't that the case?
They found themselves in the mix.
But like, how? Who put them in the mix?
Got a little cocky these last few years.
But who made them that?
We played them a lot too over these last few years.
I just feel like you've been allowing the Pittsburgh media to talk really good about them because of how we've looked against them, and that's why you feel like they're getting cocky and it's all it is. But it's actually not them. It's the Pittsburgh people, man. They've mixed your mind up, bro. They didn't.
I think I'm leading the charge. I'm not gonna lie.
They didn't put the veil. I feel like you are too, but they put the veil on you, man. Yeah. You got to change your perspective on this stuff, bro.
No, I'm not hearing anything from other people. No. I'm not getting any influence from other people on my feelings on the Bills. So I'll put it to you that way.
So you just create your own feelings? Is that what you're telling me?
No, it's just more like I see what I see. It's just kind of developed over the years.
I don't see how you see that, man. I just don't see it.
I see a rivalry.
They're just like the guys next door. You got the girl next door. You got the guy next door. He's the guy next door. It's like, hey neighbor. It's like Ned Flanders. So I was like, nah, we ain't Ned Flanders. We like Dennis the Menace. Yeah, we ain't his button up like Ned. We like Dennis the Menace. Like, hello, Mr. Wilson. Like, you're Mr. Wilson. Still is the big dog on the block. Everybody knows Pittsburgh. We Dennis the Menace. Hello, Mr. Wilson. Hello. That's what we doing. That's all we doing. Okay.
I don't see it.
Yeah, that's definitely it, man. That's definitely it, man.
AJ Martinez, go 5'2", 5'5".
Hey,
Sabotage 7.
Hey.
Degler 20. Shout out to all.
Let's go. I like the double shout outs right there. The 5'2" and the 5'5". You know what? You're a real one for that. See, AJ gets it. He understands me. I like that.
CDez86, my sister-in-law, Camden Giuseppe, is graduating from JNU this week. Just shouting her out.
Go Dukes. Man, shout out to Camden, man. You tell her, congrats. Go Dukes. I love that, man. Now that's hard right there, man. Big time shout out to her, man. I'm super proud for her as well as you are. So, yes, let's get it.
Kenneth Moses says, Moats, were you in Buffalo with EJ? 757 Finest.
Shout out to my homie EJ. Yeah, man. I was up there when we drafted EJ. EJ, man, Bayside High School. Absolutely. Florida State, ACC. I think they won the ACC when he was there, too. Was Pitt in the ACC when EJ Manning was there? Or was that right before?
It was around that time.
Yeah.
Early 2010s.
That's
when we I think we left for the ACC 2011, 2012, around there.
Okay, so yeah, probably then. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, man, I did get some time with my dog EJ up there, man. We got one in. So salute the homie, man. Now he's ACC Network, man, doing his TV vibes, man. I'm happy for my dog, bro. But yes. Anytime I run into my 757 people, I'm like, yo, good to see you doing good, my brother. Good to see you doing good too. You know? So it's a vibe.
That's it for the Supers right now.
I like it. Well, let's go ahead and get ready to tap into this first topic. Y'all hit that like button and subscribe if y'all have not done so just yet. Because we do want to just give a little bit more of an in-depth look at these other teams within the division, man, and really just see what they're doing, what they did in this draft, and how we feel like we rank and they rank all in this here AFC North. Yo, my mouth is like mad dry.
All right, how we want to do this?
Man, let's start with we'll go alphabetical order, I guess. Yeah, read off the first group or whatever team. Yeah,
which one? Order. You want to go team city or team name?
Ooh, dealer's choice.
We'll go team city.
Okay, let's get it then.
Baltimore then.
Baltimore.
Their draft class included round 1, pick 22, Zay Flowers. Round 3, pick 23, Trenton Simpson. Round 4, pick 22, Tavius Robinson. He was an edge from Mississippi. We know what Trent Simpson and Zay Flowers did. Round 5, pick 22, Kai Blue Kelly, cornerback out of Stanford.
Every time you say Kai Blue, I'll be wanting to say Caillou, bro. I swear. You know what I'm talking about, that little cartoon, the little ballhead cartoon?
Yeah.
Yeah, Caillou.
Round 6, pick 22, Malaysia.
Oh, that's the
solid
dude. Yeah.
Lawalu, offensive tackle out of Oregon. And round 7, pick 12, Andrew Voorhees, guard out of USC.
You said pick of the draft?
Am I saying that's the pick of the draft? I actually wouldn't have mind taking Voorhees there. I can't say pick of the draft. That is good value, though.
Yeah.
Like, I would have easily taken him over Spencer Anderson. That's just a flyer guy to take in 7. That dude was supposed to go in, like, top 3 rounds.
Seriously, bro. Like, that's still crazy that he was the ACL. Yeah. Because essentially, he sits this whole year. He's not playing, but they've low-key done this 2 years in a row, though, haven't they? They did with the tackle. That they, oh, my God.
No, it was that guy on defense. It was that linebacker.
Yeah, they did the linebacker, too, but no, they did, it would have been, was it 2 years ago then? He had tore his Achilles in
It was
Kansas
Ojabo. Ojabo was last year.
That was when they drafted, yeah, but they signed one in free agency, too. Oh, my gosh. I'm drawing a blank on his freaking name, bro.
Yeah,
oh, my goodness. Yeah. So he had tore his Achilles in Kansas City, contract year. Actually, he was under contract, but they voided him because he was, I forgot, was he playing basketball? He might have been doing basketball. And then after that, that's when the Ravens had signed him. Yeah, he was actually Jawan James. That was the tackle. Yep. Shout out. Okay. But I do like the Andrew Voorhees, though, man, in terms of just the longevity of that pickup, man. And obviously we know the whole Zay Flowers movement. We joked about how we liked him, and then we was like, we don't like him anymore and all this other stuff. But in terms of these type of players, man, helping them out, it's a good draft. It's solid.
Yeah, that's the thing that pisses me off about
it was solid, bro.
The AFC North. Now, at least,
mm-hmm.
The Ravens, they always bring in good players. They know what they're doing as an organization. Bengals are low-key starting to do that a little bit, too.
Mm-hmm.
The Browns, now, they didn't have many picks because of the Deshaun Watson trade. But even them, like, for the picks they had, it wasn't, like, that terrible of a draft. It wasn't.
When you talk AFC North, all 4 of us low-key did what we were supposed to do. And that's the part where it's like, we're going to split.
It pisses me off because Steelers had such a good draft. I was like, hopefully everyone sucked and we could have such a big margin for who had the better draft class. But, I still have us one, but still, the Ravens, Bengals, and the Browns for their minimum picks actually did a decent job, I thought.
Yes, low-key, I'm over here like, dude, I thought it was going to be a landslide. And it was like, they did what they were supposed to do in certain elements of it, though, man.
Yeah, Zay Flowers, good receiver. We'll see what their offense looks like now with Lamar getting the contract, new coordinator. They got new weapons for him. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I'll believe it when I see it.
Right.
In terms of, okay, he's calling to be passing for 6,000 yards. You know what I'm saying? He said it like as in tongue-in-cheek. I think he did. He did a press conference with the Ravens.
I watch everything, but I don't always have audio on. Yeah, I'll be like watching him, like, I don't know what he talking about, but I just like his body language.
It was a headline. He was like, Lamar wants to throw for 6,000 yards. So it's like, you haven't thrown for over 3,200 just yet, so let's get to like 3,500 or 4,000 before you do that.
Let's get a 35 first. You get a 35, good, 2-to-1 touchdown interception ratio, man, we call that good right there.
So we'll see what Zay Flowers being in the Ravens system ultimately means for him and what impact he has.
Have you seen some of the clips of him at minicamp?
Who's Zay?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He brought some dudes up, bro. But granted, it is rookie minicamp. Yeah, we are starting a week after a lot of these other teams. It's no real rhyme or reason. Some teams start early because of the coaching staff, but yeah, for some reason for us, we're waiting until next weekend, not next weekend. Yeah, this upcoming weekend. This upcoming weekend, we'll have our rookie minicamp. So obviously, we'll react to that on Monday and stuff like that. But yeah, it was actually cool to see him out there. They gave him number 4 too. I was like, ooh, yeah, I like it.
We don't do that here.
Nah, because we got tradition. You know what I'm saying? It matters here.
JP would have been sick in 5.
Deke, I couldn't
Darnell at 0.
Deke, you ain't feeling that
badass.
one, bro? You not feeling that one, man?
I could go either or with that. I could go either or.
We got tradition. We don't just be doing that little.
Hey, we
stuff,
win
man.
games. We win championship. I could care less.
Yeah. You let them do
we gotta
numbers.
we gotta win some games here.
We ain't gotta worry about no numbers. We big time. Y'all worry about the numbers over there.
Trent Simpson was a good pick in round 3. He was one of the guys I wanted in round 3 too. He was there at 80 for us, and we traded back. And then the run on all the athletic linebackers we would have been interested in, like went. It was him, Henley. I think Mapu went even too, even though I wasn't expecting him to go in round 3. I think there was one other guy, Henley, Simpson, Overshown. Yeah, he went in round 3 before our pick 93.
Yeah.
Once we traded back, but Darnell was still there, and we went with him.
Which like we said, in the moment we don't hate, and even after the fact still don't hate. But it is crazy to see that type of run go on from us trading back from 80 though.
Now, if Sanders was there at 83, maybe I'd have a little bit different of a feeling. But he went earlier to the Broncos.
Because
he went. I think he went in the 60s.
Yeah, because the linebackers that were still on the board, the athletic dudes were all gone.
After we traded back, they were all there at 80 though.
80, but when we traded back, they were gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's when like the Darnell Washington pick, it doesn't make it feel weird because it was like, yo, at that time that
because he would have been one of those names you included at 80 anyway.
Correct.
It's like, okay, you have all these athletic inside linebackers.
Because we were talking about Darnell even earlier at 49.
Hell, even at 32.
32.
Second round. Some people. It just so happened JPJ had to be there. I'm trying to think who else we were thinking about there at 80. Athletic linebackers. Herbig maybe.
Yeah.
No, it worked out.
We were done with
we played the board amazingly.
D-line. Was there any corner? That would be the only thing I could have thought of.
Double dipping at corner.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Clark Phillips might have still been there. Yeah, I think there were a few. There was definitely a few. Keely Ringo, he was still there.
Yeah.
Because he went early in the 4th. Yeah, Eagles got him. But yeah, this is the good draft. And then you got that good value pick with Voorhees. The picks from 4 to 6. All right, you got some depth guys in there.
Yeah.
Nothing
the Voorhees one is going to be interesting, man, because that's, like you said, you put it on layaway. I got me one now, but I'm going to wait to see what it look like a year from now when it's recovered from the ACL because of the talent. So I get that one. All right. Next up on ours.
So who would that be? I'm trying to get my alphabet right.
By city
well,
name, right?
luckily, NFL has this categorized alphabetically by city name for me, so I don't have to worry about it. So it's Cincinnati over Cleveland, IB4L. Yes. Yep, that makes sense. CI is alphabetically above CL. Yep. There you go. Bengals next. So with their draft, they went with Miles Murphy, edge rusher at Clemson in round 1. DJ Turner second, cornerback out of Michigan in round 2, pick 29. Jordan Battle, round 3, pick 32. Safety out of Alabama in round 3. Charlie Jones in round 4, wide receiver out of Purdue. It was pick 29. Chase Brown, running back out of Illinois, round 5, pick 28. Andre Iosivas, wide receiver out of Princeton, round 6, pick 29. Brad Robbins, punter out of Michigan in round 6.
Is he a Ray Guy Award winner as well? There's
no way.
About this, I just have to ask. I feel like everybody's a Ray Guy Award winner that we talk about.
Well, maybe he would have. Maybe he won last year. Maybe he won last year.
Every time we say he's Ray Guy Award winner right there, man.
I'll look it up. DJ Ivy, defensive back out of Miami, with their 7th round pick.
Shout out to DJ.
Yeah, good draft, solid. I mean, those first 3 picks, you get a edge rusher to throw in the mix. Wasn't one of their most pressing needs, I'd say, but you get a young guy in there to push the guys you already have. and potentially be the future.
Yeah.
DJ Turner, cornerback. We were talking about them needing a corner. We didn't know if they were going to take JPJ. Happy that they passed on him.
Bro,
they got a speedy guy.
So happy.
I'm not worried about him in terms of going up against our receivers. I think Pickens, Deontay, even now Robinson, I think we'll be fine.
See, I wonder, are they going to play him on the outside or where they put him in the slot early on? Because I remember one of the things we watched him on tape, like love his footwork, love his technique, love his speed, but he was on the smaller side with some of the outside corners in contrast to like a Devin Witherspoon and a Christian Gonzalez, who are still man-to-man corners like DJ, but just had bigger frames on them. I think DJ early on, they bump inside into that slot, and he's looking at a Calvin Austin type, the Allen Robinsons and everybody else that we're going to get a chance to try in that slot.
Well, if he does go in the slot, that's a good mismatch for us. Yeah. Not necessarily Calvin Austin, because that'd be like speed on speed.
Right, but the other dudes, though, they got more size on them.
Allen Robinson,
definitely got more size.
Definitely.
Or even when we flirt with putting Pickens in there, too, man. If they don't follow or travel with that, that's something that you hunting out if you're Matt Canada. At least should be.
Jordan Battle, good safety out of Alabama. I think that was good value, too.
I still am upset that they picked him up because we really liked him. Yep.
Charlie Jones, too, receiver out of Purdue.
I like him.
Yeah.
I like him, bro. I don't know why I like him so much, but I like his game, bro.
Yeah, that was good. Hope probably be competing for like that 4th spot. Mm-hmm. There was that one dude that showed up out of nowhere last year. But I think they're still going to have their main 3 guys unless something goes weird with the contracts and stuff this offseason.
Either contracts or the potential of an injury. But I think the Charlie pickup as a 4th rounder, you look at that as fringe. Not fringe in terms of making the roster, fringe in terms of, is he somebody that can develop enough that you bump T. Higgins and let him leave in the market, or you let a Tyler Boyd leave, But I think in that 4th, you're trying to see, can it grow into that or not? But you haven't like overly committed or overly invested too much in it. Because Charlie, I mean, you see it flash. You see some of the talent there, but we know at this level, when you're talking about being to the caliber of those 3 guys that, you brought up, those dudes are all very, very accomplished at this level.
Yeah, and then the rest, Brad Robbins, you got a punter, cool. Yeah. And then you got a depth running back, receiver, and defensive back. Now, I don't know enough about these guys. Like, I don't know if they feel about any of those guys how we feel about like a Corey Trice, where it's like, oh, this dude might actually be able to do something rookie year like that.
Because I'm like, Chase Brown, I see what they're trying to bring in, but I'm with you. I didn't like pound a ton of tape on Chase Brown, bro. I mean, you think it's funny, right? As many players that we've watched and broken down, and many players we know, this just lets you know what the NFL draft is. It's still people that we're like, the name is familiar, but I ain't cut a ton of tape on these dudes. I ain't see a ton of that, and that's especially in the 7th, 6th, 7th round. Yeah, and we watched a lot of people. Deke. We watched a lot of people.
Yeah, so they did good.
They did, though.
I thought it was good for them. Not a big fan of it for us in particular.
All right.
Not better than ours, though. Like I said, I think we definitely got one.
I definitely feel like,
groups.
I feel really good about us.
Okay, Browns next. Their first pick didn't come until round 3. They pick 11. They took wide receiver out of Tennessee, Cedric Tillman. Not regarded as the best receiver coming out of Tennessee, but some people are calling him a sleeper.
How did you feel about it, though? We know, obviously.
I think there was other guys on the board.
Yeah. But in terms of like the whole like Tennessee thing, Cedric Tillman versus the Jalen Hyatt element.
I wasn't really a big fan of Hyatt's game, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Just very speed, look kind of stiff out there. I know speed's important, but he doesn't have the top end speed. And it didn't really look like he was that good of a route runner. So, if you're maybe going for just a better overall player, Tillman could be the play. But, I mean, they've been trying to draft these receivers the last how many years in these middle rounds? And they haven't really worked. Peoples-Jones actually started working out for him last year, finally.
But it's been weird with
They drafted Schwartz, I think it was last year, 2 years ago. He hasn't done anything for him.
Well, and I feel like the weird part with Peoples-Jones is athletically, like, oh, no, I'm tripping. No. Peoples-Jones, he's had some success. He has. I'm tripping. He's had some success.
Yeah, he did last year. Like last year was his best year.
Yeah, but that was definitely it. You're right. I was like, yo, he's been kind of weird. But yeah, last year I guess he did put it together. Yeah.
Siaki Ika, Round 3, pick 35. I feel like that's
that,
good value.
Like that.
That's a bummer.
Like that a lot.
98th overall pick in the draft. DeJuan Jones, round 4, pick 9.
Yeah.
Offensive tackle out of Ohio State.
If they running the ball like they like to do, I love that.
That's a good flyer pick.
Yeah.
That could be one that I feel like in 3 years we look back and laugh at the Browns about, being like, oh, this dude just flamed out in the league. Or they took a chance on a guy that some teams took off their board. And I think the Steelers, based off a lot of reports, were one of them.
Yeah.
Just with how he did the whole pre-draft process. Questions about his work ethic and whatnot. But if it hits, it could work. Because, I mean, he was being mocked in the second round.
Yeah. I mean, the size and the potential, you see it. The talent, you see it.
Yeah, TG wanted us to take him at 32, and we did our mock.
Yeah. The big thing, though, like you brought up, is some of the non-talent-related stuff. Where they're like, yo, are you still going to be committed to this thing? What's your work ethic going to be like? And how consistent are you going to be? That's the big thing when you're talking about bringing players up to the NFL level. Like, because it is more skill-driven than talent-driven when you get to this level, you got to know that this guy is actually going to be focused on developing the skill and advancing his skill, because everybody's big, everybody's strong, everybody's fast at this level. So now you have to fine-tune those things. And if you don't love that process, you're not going to live, very long in this league. And I get why they got the questions on him, but for him to still go in the 4th just also shows you the type of talent that he does have with that type of size.
And
what they say was like the biggest man in Senior Bowl history or something like that, right? It was something like that.
Yeah, 6'8", 374.
They got an accolade for everything. Yeah.
NFL comparison, Trent Brown.
Big Trent. Trent did it. Trent, yeah. But that's some of the questions on Trent too, though. Yep. Some sexy similarities.
Round 4, pick 24. Isaiah McGuire, defensive end out of Missouri. Round 5, pick 5.
Uh-oh.
Backup quarterback in the room. Dorian Thompson-Robinson.
He ain't no
out
Josh
of
Dobbs, though.
USCLA.
He ain't no Josh Dobbs. Did you call it USCLA? What'd you call that, bro?
Yeah.
It's like, yo, that sound like 2 schools in one. I like it, though.
Yeah. They merged.
Yeah, it'd be like that, yeah.
Round 5, pick 7. Cameron Mitchell, cornerback out of Northwestern. And round 6, pick 13. Luke Whippler, center out of Ohio State.
I like Luke. Luke's a good little player. Yeah, this draft was definitely a little different, man, obviously with the lack of first and second round talent. But as you talked about, man, and me as well, still tapping on the positions that they need. When you talk about another receiving weapon, when you pay the quarterback what they paid over there, man, you want to bring him as much talent to make him successful. And Cedric's a good, well-rounded player, man, without a doubt. Siaki, we talked about him a good amount. And it's the AFC North, man. Teams want to run the ball. That's a AFC North type pick right there, man, because he's trying to smash the run. And Siaki definitely does that at a high level. Yeah. DeJuan, though, DeJuan's going to be interesting, man.
So I'll just go over ours real quick. We already know.
No. Take your time when you talk about ours, man. When you talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers draft class.
Round 1, Broderick Jones.
Whew.
Round 2, Joey Porter Jr., cornerback out of Penn State. Round 2, pick 18, Keanu Benton, defensive tackle out of Wisconsin. Round 3, pick 30, after trading back 13 spots and getting another 4th-round pick, or actually getting our 4th-rounder back in a way. We were able to take Darnell Washington, tight end out of Georgia. With that 4th-round pick, we acquired from the Panthers, got Nick Herbig, outside linebacker out of Wisconsin. And then we had a little bit of a time off between round 4 and then having 2 final picks in round 7. Corey Trice Jr. with round 7, pick 24, cornerback out of Purdue. And then Spencer Anderson with our last pick of the draft, guard out of Mallard.
Let's go.
So how would you rank them?
Honestly, I'd probably go Pittsburgh 1. I hate to say it, but Baltimore's 2. Probably Cincy at 3. Yeah. Because like I said, Cleveland is weird just because of them not having the early picks.
Well, that's what I was even thinking with Cincy, because they still got their round 2, whereas Baltimore had to wait for round 3 to get Simpson.
Yeah.
I don't know who they lose that 2nd round pick to. But like Cincy had pretty much all their picks here.
Right. Since like they had a ton of picks when I first looked, I was like, yo, why they got so much?
Murphy, Turner, Battle, Jones with the first 4.
Yeah. To me, it was just more so the Baltimore players, like Zay Flowers, Trent Simpson, and then obviously Voorhees is gonna sit.
Right.
But
Yeah, to get him in the
Voorhees,
7.
like that's a daggone good player, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I think of you getting those 3 dudes, and you know, we talked about it before, like, man, how many potential starters are you getting out of this class? Like the guys that you feel like legit can be that, not over the top speculation, but just like, yo, these guys are capable. They flirt with that a little bit. Voorhees is the question mark, obviously, you know, because he has to come back from the injury. But you still feel really good about Zay. You still feel really good about Trent, man. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bengals have more depth.
They do.
The Ravens got Flowers, Voorhees.
Yeah. Like, I like Baltimore's high end.
Simpson is the guy that they're looking at potentially replacing Patrick Queen.
Yeah. Yeah. Because since it's like Miles Murphy, I think he's a dope player, but he wasn't like my favorite edge. DJ Turner, we think he's a dope corner, but like he wasn't like my favorite of that group. Whereas like when we talk Zay Flowers, like that was like one of my favorites. When we talk Trent Simpson, he was like in that group of the top at that position, you know?
Yeah, you know what? I think maybe a way to put it is, do any of these players for Cincy really scare you?
Nah. I think they're good players, though. I think
whereas Zay Flowers, if
that's scary a little
the Ravens figure this out on offense,
that could be a little scary.
Yeah, he could be a tough mismatch problem.
Trenton Simpson, if he figures it out, that could be a little flirtish with scary. Because it's going to be, like I said, the Patrick Queens, the Roquan Smith types, if it can grow into that. Whereas, yeah, when I think of Cincy, I think these are all going to be good players. But I don't know if they scream like all-pro type. Yeah, I don't feel like that all the way. Not saying they can't, because obviously any of these dudes will have that capability, but yeah, all good.
I think man, I do like Cincy's first 4 picks. Like I
That's
like
the thing,
them.
though. I like them. Yeah,
I
just don't love them. Do you like when I look at Baltimore? I'm like, I hate to say it, but I love some of those picks. I don't know if I love.
I think
I like these picks a lot, though.
I think the Zay Flowers one really made sense.
Zay hurt my feelings,
Simpson
bro.
The Simpson one though, going back to like, does he scare me? I think it's a nice pick, but with how we have orchestrated this team right now, he's actually the guy we want out there. I feel like.
What? And I feel like in a vacuum, yes. I just look at how today's NFL is. Is today's NFL we're gonna put you in a phone booth type league, or is it we're gonna spread you out and make you play in space type league? That's the thing. Like when I think of Simpson, I'm like, he fits that perfectly in terms of today's NFL. We talk about the piece that we said that we're missing over here. It is that. We got the alternative to that, which are the little bit more thumper linebackers and a big safety we talk about moving down. But we actually don't have that piece. Whereas for them, well, Roquan is the difference maker because that's why they paid him $100. But without Roquan, then they would have the flip. They would have the athletes, but not the thumpers. So that's why I'm just like, depends on what we're going for the matchup. But I just think theirs, in terms of Trenton, is more ideal for league-wide. Whereas if we're talking about the division, what we have is more perfect for that because we know we're trying to run. It's going to be people running the ball. They're going to play physical. We know that's part of this thing. But that's how I look at it with that.
Now he could be able to tackle. I mean, we're just going to see.
I mean, it's not saying that he can't.
It's going to have to wait and see. But
yeah, because he's
based
small,
off what we've seen in Clemson, it's like I like the Steelers' chances.
Run at it. Yeah. I'm running at it. Yeah.
I think, man, I go back and forth. You know, I'd almost do a T2 with Ravens, Bengals.
I can see that. But that's weak sauce, though, Deke.
Right.
You got a weak sauce guy, Deke.
You know, I think I'll lean with you. I think I would go Ravens over Cincy.
Cincy's going to have dope depth, though. I feel like they're going to have this low-key reminds me of the Cincinnati draft when they had Logan Wilson.
Bengals got their flash players.
Yeah. But like this reminds me of the Logan Wilson draft where it was just like a ton of good players, but nothing where it was just like, oh wow, this is like a crazy, crazy pick. But all these players just pop up like, oh, he's a good player, he's a good player, he's a good player. And when you look at how they've played the past, couple seasons, it's like, yeah, this is why it looks like that. But they've also hit on the stars.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They already had their flash players.
Chase, yeah.
And now they're just filling out the rest of the roster with just solid, I think, quality guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could probably talk to me tomorrow. I maybe flip it. I'd say T2.
Yeah, I get what you.
But I'll go Ravens
it,
right now. I think I
get
would.
How you look at it though.
That Voorhees pick was pretty good in the 7th round as well.
Yeah, the Voorhees one is, like I said, that's like the long-term investment. And if you want more of a short term, then I could definitely see people side with Cincinnati because you don't have to wait on a return with any of those dudes. But I just think that's one of those ones where it's what that could potentially be for you. And this is with them taking Tyler Linderbaum a year ago, 2 years ago. So it's like, man, you got a chance to really, really revamp it and think about how bad that line was at one point in time and how we looked at it. And now it's like, man, you're about a year away from it completely, maybe growing into a strength for them dudes. So,
Steelers won.
I like it, though.
I think we won the draft for the whole league.
I low-key feel like, bro, we hit.
It's just not me saying this. NFL analysts, the mainstream media,
you ain't feeling Philadelphia?
All
Everybody
these
loves
guys.
Philly, though, bro.
They're up there.
Philly
but, like,
one,
a lot of these dudes are giving us a solid A or A+. Like, it's not even a question. Putting us in the top 3 with a team like the Eagles and some of the other guys that a lot of people thought won the draft.
Like, legit rightfully so. Like, in terms of need, in terms of value, in terms of talent, like, across the board, we hit what we were looking for, man.
All right.
I like it. I like it, man. But it's going to be really exciting, though, man, as the thing continues to go further and further along, man. So I'm excited to see, now that we've won this first portion, once the preseason hits, let's see how our draft picks perform. And then once the regular season hits, make sure our draft picks still kicking their draft picks' butt. That's all.
Okay. Let's get back to these supers.
Let's get it.
Q. The more I watch Trenton Simpson, I see Devin Bush. If that's the case, it's going to be fun to go against.
I mean, I get it. I do. The thing with Trenton, he's an athlete. He's a run and chase guy. The weaknesses that we see are when you're attacking him, going directly at him. That's going to be the intriguing part about how he's utilized in Baltimore because they do have him paired with the Roquan Smith. So that's the thing I want to see, because Roquan, we know what Roquan is. Does that make Trenton play more like Roquan, or does it leave Trenton playing more like you said, the Devin Bush, where it's a lot more of the finesse element? Remember with Devin, outside of Vince Williams, he's been next to a little bit more of your Joe Schoberts, your Miles Jack types, right? Not a Roquan Smith. So that's the only thing, like I said, I want to see with Trenton. But we've seen small athletic linebackers. We've seen Patrick Queen. We also seen how at times we didn't really take advantage of it. Now, granted, our offensive line was a little bit different as well, too. But that's some of the stuff where it's like, I want to see this new O-line, which should be really dope. Can we take advantage of this type of matchup for us?
Steve Brooks says, Bush still catch strays.
It's rough out here, man. It's rough out here.
The thing with Simpson is I don't feel like he's avoiding contact, at least at this stage of the game, at least from what I saw him at college.
I tried to say finesse. I tried to leave it at that. When you say avoid, it I don't know. It seemed more like direct.
Now it's just, what are you doing in the league?
This is more direct.
Are you going to keep willing to undertake contact? I don't know. We'll see. Because he is a little bit more of a lighter frame. He looks like a safety out there.
Yeah. But you're right.
But we saw that dwindle with D. Bush. Now, I don't know if that was due to the injury, or I don't know what was going on with him. But he wasn't the same player that he was his rookie year.
Yeah.
He just wasn't. AJ Martinez says, sorry, 5-2. This is a message from 5-5. The Bills are 0-7 in Super Bowls, and their present window has closed to win one. Let's go alter ego Moats, LOL, through the AJI. Yes, another confusing super chat. No chi.
Fair enough, because I was like, bro, we all over the place with this thing, man. All good, man. All good. Yeah, I don't really have a negative about the whole 0-7 or no Super Bowls. Like, man, Super Bowls are hard to win, bro. Championships are very, very tough to win. So, yeah, there's not a lot of people out there with a lot of them, man. It is what it is, man. If they get one, it'd be great. But Yeah, that ain't ain't nothing crazy like that, babe. Yeah, and in terms of their Super Bowl window, we know it's a quarterback driven league. We just leave it at that.
Young Shad 101. Hey Deke, it's almost done. Putting the finishing touches on it. I just need you.
Oh my gosh. Look, you see what you done got AJ on this train. You got Young Shad on this train. Everybody is on this train because of you, bro.
So this is a thing.
This is a you thing. You have started. No, you came up with the petition. I'm sure
I
you
did not.
did.
I did not.
You probably put it in the regular chat so he could see. You probably added him, and it was like, yo, put it in the super chat, and then we just gonna run with this thing. And now this is like the running thing day. This is just crazy. I did not know that would be today's energy. I just didn't think that was the case. I thought he was gonna come in here and be like, hey, what about Nick Foles? Should we sign Nick Foles?
Yo,
seen it? I thought that was
is that the talk of the town?
I just thought it was. That's it's some buzz out there. I thought that was the talk. I thought that's what we was gonna be on today. I did not know y'all was gonna come in here and choose that type of violence. I just didn't know that.
Well, Michael Martin does bring it up. He says Nick Foles for the Weidl Connect.
Like seriously, I thought that was
talk,
dude. I thought that was gonna be the convo because he got released. He got released. That was one of the quarterbacks. You was, oh man, Nick Foles of Kirk Cousins, and I was like, yo, he got the high, like he had a high moment,
career, yes.
But his career, like, get out of here, yeah. And this is a prime example.
His career, yes, not right now.
Nah.
He's terrible. He's got, I guess, how his career played out. He's got 2 good years in him. That's it. He saved him for Philly those 2 times. The one he won, what was it, like 27 touchdowns and a pick?
It was like the record for touchdown
he went in for Vic
ratio.
And just lit it up.
Was that with the Chip Kelly?
That was
right?
with Chip Kelly too.
It was the offense.
And then he won on the second time back with the Eagles.
Yeah,
Once
this is after the Rams. And all that. Yeah.
Yeah. Then he goes on the Super Bowl run.
Yeah, see,
but he has been terrible ever since. He has been god awful.
That was what we were gonna be talking about today, man. I thought that was gonna come up on multiple occasions. Like, yo, how you feel about Nick Foles, man? What about Nick Foles and Andy Weidl, man? Would you want? They call him BDN. I ain't know. Would y'all want him? That's what I thought the convo was gonna be.
I think it shrunk a little bit over the last 5 years.
It was cold outside. That's what they said, man. All right.
It's cold in Pittsburgh in the winter, so.
But it'd be a little warm sometimes. We got the heat in there, a little heated bench.
He's our third quarterback, though. It wouldn't be the worst thing. I just don't know if I care that much because anytime he has gone in since that last Eagles run, he's been terrible.
But he has won a Super Bowl.
He's been terrible.
But he has won a Super Bowl. That's the one that you bring up. A lot of people have brought up a lot. He's won a Super Bowl. We were just talking about that with Josh.
Might have just been a moment in time.
No. He has transcended Charles Barkley because he has a ring. So I think with Nick Foles, man, like that pedigree, we don't have that championship pedigree right now in that room.
It would go hand in hand with all these championship type of guys we're bringing in.
That's what I'm saying. And he has the Andy Weidl connection. That matters. You need a mentor. Mitch can't mentor the way that Nick can. Mitch ain't been past the AFC. He ain't been past the division round. Nick has taken the team to the Super Bowl and won. He's led. He's done that, man.
I don't care if it happens one way or another, to be honest with you. If it happens, cool. Whatever. You can talk me into it. Seems like a good guy. He'd be the third quarterback. It's not like a make or break type of thing. And maybe he could with his NFL experience. Coach up Kenny a little bit. Give him some experience through osmosis or whatnot. But then if we don't sign him, I'm completely fine with that as well. Because I don't think he's really been that good.
He's
the last 4 or 5 years.
He's a Super Bowl champ though, bro.
Yeah, it was good for him. It was a hell of a run.
Yeah. The Super Bowl champ. He beat the GOAT. There's some people call it the GOAT.
Yeah, he had a good run.
Yeah,
I cannot refute that. You got to give the man props.
Cause I'm trying to think, man. What are your options right now? You got Tanner Morgan.
That's really it. Yeah. Or sign one of these XFL guys.
Right.
Or how many of them have gone? How many of them have signed with other teams?
I've seen 3. I don't know who else though after that in terms of just quarterbacks specifically because there's been multiple guys that have signed, but in terms of quarterbacks.
Tanner Morgan.
Because see to me, man,
Tanner Morgan, QB3.
Like Nick, obviously, man, we know the run he did in Philly and stuff like that. And Nick's been around the league for a while too, man. Nick is one of those dudes that's talked about his heart being in it and not in it. flirt with retiring and not retiring. He says that's been his thing like every year. I get it.
That's the first thing you still want to play.
Yeah, like where's your commitment level at? What's the dollar amount? Because if I remember correctly, because Mitch and Nick have been teammates before as well.
I was gonna say, was there bad vibes there, bad energy?
Like,
but I feel like both those dudes are good guys.
That's what I'm saying.
Probably not. They understand it's a business,
right? I don't think there would be any issue between those two.
No.
I think I pay Nick less than I pay Mitch.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah,
I'm paying him the bare minimum, literally wherever the minimum is.
Yeah, just don't be working like that with quarterbacks all the time, though. Not with quarterbacks that actually have had accomplishments at this level because of the nature of the
see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Yeah,
I don't
$2 million
hate
max.
it.
I'm not trying to go any more than that.
Yeah, I don't hate it. The number would be the big thing for me, though. That's outside of Philly, because I'm like, even in Jacksonville, he got paid to go to Jacksonville, and that's when we found out about Garner Minshew. That's when Minshew Mania started. Yeah. Chicago, he got beat out.
He always has like a game or two.
Right, because he beat Brady in Chicago.
I don't even think he played well.
Right, but that was the whole narrative. Beat Tampa Bay Brady. Yeah.
Here's some guys that are available. Wentz. Matty Ice. Teddy B.
2 gloves.
Mason. Flacco. Foles.
Oh, you said Mason? Which Mason? The Mason?
Rudolph, yeah.
Why?
Flacco, Foles, Chase Daniel. Josh Johnson.
Chase did get... I thought Chase retired.
I think
I
you're
could have
right.
sworn I saw Chase retired, man.
John Wolford. Jake Luton. Bryce Perkins. Didn't we go up against him? He was with the Jaguars a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm. Not very inspiring.
Mason would work. Mason would work for us.
We already gave his number away, though.
Yeah, you could pick, like, what's available? Like 13? Go with that. No, Mason would be a good one. Flacco, low-key, makes sense. We talked about that before. We thought we were going to be losing Mitch, and he could come in and be QB too.
So where would Nick Foles rank on that list of quarterbacks you just named? Because, yeah, man.
I'd probably take Bridgewater over him right now. I don't like Bridgewater.
Yeah, Teddy 2 gloves. I would go 2 gloves. But 2 gloves, I think, costs more. 2 gloves don't cost more.
Because we really need him.
Wentz cost the most. Then it'd be Bridgewater.
I don't think Bridgewater would come here either to be quarterback 3. He'd probably try to go somewhere to be an actual backup. We already got a high-end backup. Probably the highest-end backup.
Yeah.
From my standpoint. Mitch. I don't want Wentz. No.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't like that list at all, bro. Outside of
Maybe
2
it's
gloves.
Tanner Morgan.
Outside of 2 gloves.
But I don't think he'd do it.
Yeah, I don't see that. So Nick is interesting, though.
Yeah, it's whatever. I mean, like I said, I'm not pushing for it. But if we get him, cool. You can tell me on a little bit.
I just hope it doesn't come down to it. But we did see last year where we needed multiple quarterbacks at multiple times. That's all. But hopefully it does not come down to any of this stuff this year. Because, man, that list...
My pick would be Mason, actually.
You already gave his number away.
Yeah.
You can't.
I don't even know if that's the worst thing that's happened to him here in Pittsburgh, though.
I'm about to say, because y'all like we could treat people like they are trash, and it'd be like, oh yeah, now come back and work for us because we want you now. We need you now. It's like, bro, he's still
I think
a person.
he'd be the perfect fit, both like where he's at in his career,
man.
and like what we could use him for if one of our quarterbacks goes down.
And this is all after y'all done took his number 2. I don't see it happening at all, man. I think y'all call him and he go, oof, Lord.
We haven't heard from him yet.
Yeah.
He said he was open to it. I don't think he does, but that would be my pick. If you're telling me you have all these backups, who would you want to be QB3 next year? Who's your optimal option? I'd go Mason. I would.
Yeah, I'm 2 gloves. I like 2 gloves the most. I just don't. Yeah, that's the one I don't think it works, but I like 2 gloves the most, man.
Right, those would be top 2.
Yeah,
Bridgewater, Rudolph.
Because I don't even know how I can even sell that to 2 Gloves right now.
I think
can't.
What hurts Bridgewater is he's going to cost more, like you brought up.
Yeah.
Mason, I think you could bring back on the men.
Yeah.
Knows the system already.
And you can't justify paying 2 Gloves more.
No, especially with you already having
Mitch.
Mitch.
Already have Mitch, you can't justify that. Yeah. Oh, man.
Mason, welcome back.
Oh, that sucks, man. Maybe it is Nick time. Hey, man, it worked last time he was in Pennsylvania. So maybe it was the same connection. It's the Pennsylvania thing with Andy Weidel. We got the cheat code. Yeah.
Again, if we got him, whatever. He'd probably be a good locker room guy. He's had a lot of experience. He went on the Super Bowl, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it would hurt having him in the room.
And not a distraction.
Yeah. I don't think there'd be really a downside to bringing him in. Yeah, there's not really a downside. I mean, maybe that's the best way to put it.
Fair enough. Yeah, I like that.
Unless you're paying him too much, there's not a downside.
Yeah.
I don't think the upside's really there anymore.
Yeah, I can see that.
But yeah, you're in a bad spot either way.
I'm about to say the only other big name quarterback, I think Cam Newton. But once again, we're still questioning health with him. So yeah.
I think, if you're down Pickett and you're down Trubisky, you're making serious calls to Big Ben.
I think I'm calling 2.
I think that's the option.
Like right now?
I think that's what's happening.
All right.
Yeah, you're making some serious calls to 7.
Okay. And if he said no, because he's fully into the podcast and retired life, who will be next on your list? Are we trading for something? What we doing?
Is Mason already in house?
Oh no!
If Mason's already in house, you go with him.
I just think that's a great. Like, I don't know how that relationship gets to that. Like, we just like, yo.
Yeah, you're passing up Mason. So in
that's
my scenario,
like, you're passing up again.
You're signing Mason. You're signing Mason right now, but Trubisky and Pickett go down.
You see what I'm saying?
You're calling Ben.
Like, bro, like
you're calling Ben and saying, Mason, it's still
this?
not your time. We're calling 7.
And then if 7 says no, now we're like, okay, now Mason, now it's really your go.
Yeah,
like,
I think that's
what?
He's the 4th option actually. Even though it could be 3rd on the depth chart, he's actually the 4th option because you call it Big Ben.
Yo, I don't see that, man. I just that's a tough one, bro. That's a tough one.
That's how I'm handling the
That is
quarterback
a
room.
very tough one right there, bro. Jeez.
Yeah, it might just be Tanner Morgan's job.
Yeah, let's go.
But again, we're calling Ben before we put in Tanner Morgan. If Mitch and Kenny go down, we're calling Ben before.
Salute to 7.
Tanner Morgan, you're not getting any time. You're just on the roster.
Salute to 7. He said, yo, you just got a jersey on, and you just here for the depth chart. But 7 is getting in before you ever touch this field.
You're working with the young receivers. You're just getting some reps out there.
But what if he's our Brock Purdy? We'll never know if he doesn't get the opportunity, man.
Brock Purdy's Brock Purdy.
Until he turns into Tanner Morgan. Or it's Jimmy Garoppolo, or it's Tom Brady. Nobody knew who these guys were until they got that opportunity, man.
Right.
Yeah, so he just needs opportunity, bro.
No, not this time. Going up 7, and actually someone's bringing up you called Duck as the 4th option.
Did Duck retire? Is he still active? He's still playing.
I'm not sure.
He's
I think
right
he's hunting.
somewhere.
I think he's duck hunting.
He's definitely duck hunting with the duck call. Did he ever do the AAF or why he never did like XFL or USFL? He did.
Didn't he try Canada?
Yeah, but I'm like, why you ain't try with them? Yeah. Bro, Steve Brooks said call Dennis Dixon. Lord, shout out to Dennis. Every time I see Dennis, I always gotta think of my shoes out here, man, because he was the one at the NFL level, man, that got me started on my sneakerhead journey. He was the first one, man. Sold me some Fresh Prince of Bel-Air Jordan 5s, man. Salute Dennis Dixon. See, man, this is inspiration, man, inspiration right
Mike
there.
Hood is saying Duck is selling insurance right now.
No way. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I get it.
Steelers Girl 517 says Deke is dead serious too. I am dead serious.
Oh no. He for a fact.
If we don't call Ben, after Kenny and Mitch go down or whatnot, if we don't do that, I'm flipping out.
Yeah,
I'm going crazy.
Deke is 1,000. Trust me, Deke would be flirting with the
7
concept.
with this roster.
Deke would flirt with the concept if Kenny just went down. Let alone
Depending on
Mitch.
how Mitch does.
If Kenny just goes down, Mitch has a quarter. Let's be real. He has a quarter. And Deke will be video in stadium. We need 7.
I'll give him halftime. I'll give him the halftime.
7, right? Omar, you know where 7 lives. Like, I can see it, bro. Yeah.
Halftime report. If Tomlin ain't on that phone call with 7 right now.
What are you doing? Don't tell me you want to win. Yep. I can see it, bro. I can see it, man.
He's got halftime. He's got till half.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm being dead serious. I told you, like, all right, right now, this would only be, what, a year and a half or 2 years removed, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
Depending on the time, however you want to spin it. Like, if he stays in shape.
He did look good. I say
if he stays in enough shape with this revamped O-line, come on now. Come on now. We can't. My point is this: you can't just be wasting the season. Let's try to win a chip, and I think you bring in 7 to do it.
Ragu asked, "What's 7's physical condition like now?" I had eyes on 7. Okay, it looks good. It's lean. It's still big. It's still tall. Hands still big. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's 7. It still moves well. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't doing that in like crazy athletic walk around, but moves well. It still look good. It doesn't look like he's out of shape. Doesn't look like he's been consuming too many of his beverages while podcasting. So I do want to throw that out there.
He just does it for the show and then
water. But like he looks lean. Like, he looked good. Like, yeah.
Okay. Yes.
And no facial hair. The facial hair.
So hopefully he gets the message to stay ready.
Yeah, facial hair felt like it was a little bit low, so it wasn't like when we talked about you got the big beard and make you look heavier. Like, he didn't look like that. He looked good, man.
So, yeah, whether 7 knows it or not, he's third on a depth chart right now. He's third quarterback on the depth chart.
7, man. I know you chilling, but you're gonna need to be ready. Keep your piss hot. Yeah.
So that's, I guess, another one of the reasons I don't care if we sign Nick Foles or not.
I like it.
Even if we sign Nick Foles, we're calling 7 if Mitch and Kenny go down. He's third on the depth chart. He's locked in at third.
Yo, this is too funny. I love it, man.
Yeah, whatever one of these quarterbacks we sign, 7's still ahead of them on the depth chart.
That is funny, man.
So Tanner Morgan, whatever. Get your reps this offseason. Whatever. It's all cool. No, but optimally, no. It's just Kenny's fine and healthy the whole season.
I was about to say, hopefully
we're getting double-digit wins. We're in the playoffs. We win the division.
Same quarterback from start to finish. That's the goal. That is the goal.
You know how you have to have plan A's and plan B, all that stuff?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just laying out. If things go in this direction, this is what I'm doing.
I like how Deke said plan A, plan B, plan C. No, Deke has plan A and then plan 7. It is literally that. It's either Kenny is the best thing since sliced bread or we're calling 7. That literally is Deke's plan, okay? Let alone Kenny don't even got to get hurt. Let Kenny just not be playing good enough for Deke's standard by week 10. And we looking at this team like, bro, they got everything else. It is just this. He went, hey, yo, we need to get 7. Okay? So that is Deke's plan. Don't let him fool y'all with all this other Deke could sell it to you real nice. Deke then talked about all this other over here. Oh, what about that guy? No. Deke has one plan and one plan only. It's the 7 plan, okay? So, Kenny, you better be what you are. Because if not, Deke gonna be hollering for 7. Not any other, not Mitch, not Tanner, not Brady, not no other court. Who else done retired? I'm trying to think who else done retired the past year. You got Manning, both of them, man. None of these, nobody. It is literally gonna be 7. It will be 7. Okay? We just cut to the chase, man. We know that's I don't hate the rule. I don't hate your logic. I like your logic. It is funny though, bro. But that's your story. That's you, bro. It's a 7 plan. I don't hate it. I get it. When it showed up and it was in shape, it was like, dang, bro, maybe. It ran across the mind like, hey, I see. Last time it looked like that was in state. Last time, could it? Maybe, seeing Kenny 2 weeks ago, seeing 7, like I said the other day, it was like, one does have more of a wow factor than the other. The other was super chill, super low key, but one is like, you feel the energy when it walks up. You're like, whoa, it's here. That's what I'm saying, man. So I get it. I do get it, bro. I do. You dap up one, you dap the other one was like, just feel a little woo over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoa. The handshake is I was like, oh, I ain't watching this one today. Whoa. No wonder my golf game was so much about, whoa, baby. I touched it. Oh, I touched the hand. Oh, was that the throwing hand? That's what I'm saying, Deke.
Like I was saying last year.
Yeah, man.
Whenever I'm talking about 7,
Yeah.
it's more being pro 7. It's about being pro 7. There's no disrespect. There's no disrespect for Kenny or anything like that. So no. I'm not gonna be out here.
Deke, bring it back around now.
Nope.
Deke said, "Hold on. This might seem like I'm knocking Kenny. No. Let me just rewind that back. It's just really a lot of love for 7.
That's not happening. Yeah, there's gonna be no disrespect to 8 here. No.
Question: Is it possible
No
that
disrespect to 8.
it possible that your love for 7 might overshadow your love for 8? Like, if this is all the area and this is 8's little section over here, and this should be 7, does 7 take that as well? Like, is it like, oh, Kenny had this spot and now it's just, he done got overlapped by the 7? It feels like that from an outsider. I'm just asking because this is your pie chart. This is your however you got it drawn up over there. But it does seem like Kenny done got overlapped a little bit. I feel like 7 has like just set on top of it, and this just changed the whole perspective.
Well, you have to understand too. There was some remnants of the end of 2021 and how that played out.
This is true.
Going into last season, so I was still heated about a lot of that.
Okay.
A lot of the sabotage and all this because I felt like 7 should have came back. Yeah, I do. But with how everything played out, I think we did as best of a job as we could.
Yeah,
bringing in KP, he's the heir apparent. I'm good with it. Yeah. I'm good with all that. So, what are you asking here? What exactly are you saying? No disrespect to 8 this year coming from me. No disrespect. So he's gonna play well.
So
it's not even gonna come to that conversation.
So your love for Kenny is still strong enough that it can hold off all of that 7 love. That's what I'm asking. Because I feel like your 7
know KP8's
love,
gonna ball out
it just
this year.
seems like your 7 love. If that KP8 doesn't come out the gate like how you wanted to be, I just feel like it's a very talented team, okay? It's a super talented team. And we only going to be blaming 2 people if it's not going where we wanted to go. We know that's the easy headshot candidate, but we know where the second one's going to go. And because of your love for this piece over here that, you know what I'm saying, I could just see, that's all. I
think you're assuming a little bit.
I hope I'm assuming.
I think you're assuming.
It seems like that, though. Just based off the information that's been given. I don't know. Maybe I put words in your mouth at times. I don't know.
I think you're assuming a little bit how I'm gonna because this is new territory.
This is very new. This is very new, man.
We haven't had 7 in the helm.
You're right.
This last year now, this will be the second year. Whereas 7 has been a staple for the Steelers franchise over the last 18 years.
But no 7, no postseason last year as well. So I know that has to feel certain way,
whoa. Here's the thing, though.
Uh-oh.
In defense of Kenny, man.
Because quarterback, it's a quarterback stat. Because you told me Super Bowls. You bring up Kirk Cousins. You talk about big winning.
Wait, so what are we even talking about here?
I'm just talking about your love for Kenny, man. Is it going to be able to hold off how you feeling about 7? I don't know, man. I'm a little nervous, bro. Because 7, you talked about it with this offense.
I'm not lying.
Who you think would have the better year in this offense?
You already asked me this.
I want to ask it again then.
And I'm giving the PC answer here. Of like I think they both would kill it. No, I am. If you asked me last year, I would definitely say 7. But now 7 is. This is I don't know what the timeline. 2 years. It'll be 2 years removed. So. Yeah, I think I don't think you can have 7 continue to be removed from football and say that the play is still going to be where he was.
But
like if he gets to age 50,
but for you to say it's going to be equal, and this is 2 years removed, and Kenny just came off of a dope finish.
I'm not necessarily saying equal. I'm just saying both would do awesome and we would win games.
All right,
and this offense
who
will be
the A and who will be the B. Oh God, are you really thinking about this?
Let's just let the season play out.
Oh my God. Yo.
What?
Who is your A? Who is your B? They could both play well, but one is 2 years removed. One's coming off of a season, right, where he finished hot. Some game-winning drives, road, home,
I'm just trying to
crazy
look to the
condition.
Future
It's like, what?
I'm just trying to look to the future. I'm not giving an answer.
That's wild, man.
I'm trying to look to the future.
That is wild.
I gave you my plans in case things go a certain way. I'm not going to answer this, though. Because I'm trying to roll with what we got. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. This is a new era. Let's not go into the past. We know 7 would kill it with this offense.
So he be A or he be B?
I'm not answering.
I'm just like, because they could both be 1. It's 1 A.
I'm not answering.
And a 1 B. Yeah.
Not answering.
Oh,
this
God.
is the one time I'm going to be political on this show.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Well, you know, I just come back. We'll come back to a couple months from now, man. We got time. Yeah.
I mean, you could guess my answer.
I don't like to assume.
You can guess my answer.
I would never want to assume. We don't want
I'm
anybody to get
anything,
your
though.
message mixed up. Yeah, that's all.
So that was
I'm about to say, how do we
backup quarterback talk or QB3 talk?
Yeah. So where are we?
I think we're done with that. Were we going to talk about anything else? Did we have anything else scheduled here?
I thought we was gonna get these supers.
Yeah. I'll finish those out.
Yeah, let's do the supers because we did have another topic. We could save that till Wednesday, so we'll be
Okay.
good with that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because somebody said something about the Bills thing, and that's what it was. It was shy. That's what it was.
Right.
Putting the finishing touches on the email. Yeah. And then because then that's when I was like, why aren't we talking quarterback? At least do the whole Nick Foles. That's what
You are right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm caught up on this side too.
All right. And Shy, come on, man. Be nice, man. All right, we all in the same family. Remember that. One band, one sound. Yeah.
Yamong Yash, watch some of Baby TJ tape, and he roasts the number 6 pick Johnson on a plan. Number steal pick, hashtag Baby TJ. He's talking about Paris Johnson. He's talking about Herbig and Paris Johnson. Okay,
yeah, Herbig was cooking folk. Yeah, Herbig nice, bro. Yeah, because I think that is released now. Yeah, did a film session on Nick Herbig as well, man. But, yo, bro, he can rush, man. Left side, right side, inside, outside, speed, power, technique. Like, yeah, he like that, bro. He like that. I like him a lot, man. It'll be interesting to see, like I said, just transitioning up to the next level, better players, stuff like that. But I don't have a lot of concerns about, him being able to play outside linebacker. That's actually like the least of my concerns. I want to see if they flirt with doing some of that inside linebacker stuff that we talked about, how that works out for him, man. But in terms of him at outside, I think he's gonna be like a natural transition, an easier thing for him to do at this level.
Big Noriega Bayless. I guess he changed his name.
With the Skip Bayless face, bro, you funny. Drip Bayless on guard.
You think we should grab an inside linebacker out of free agency?
I mean, I'm for it. The athletic guy, the rangy guy. Even though we have a Keanu Neal, I still would like to try to have one actual linebacker that does it and not a safety that we're going to be double teaching, so to speak. Some of the names we've named some of the names before. Obviously, Zach Cunningham is out there. I had brought up Reuben Foster playing in the USFL right now, having some success.
I think that would be the guy I'd want, actually.
To me, he's the one. But we know he's had some of the baggage, some of the off-field stuff, but everything does seem to check out, or every single time it's been an allegation that it has seemed to check out. I have not followed it to that level, though, so I can't have a strong stance on what that is or is not with him. But if all of that checked out, then I would be good with it, because he is very talented, very, when you talk about the pedigree, a lot of people loved him coming out of college, and then obviously in the league, he has some production. He just got, some of the off the field stuff, and you can't have that. So, like I said, that's one of the things with him. But it was another guy we had named too the other day. What was that kind of him?
Did you say Deion Jones?
That's what it was. Good call. Yeah, it was Deion Jones. He was the other guy, athletic dude. More so, the question with him was just health and money.
Wait, what about what's his name, Quan Alexander?
Oh yeah, did he sign? I
don't think he did.
Let's check him out.
I think that would be a good play too. I'd either want him or Foster. Those would be the top two.
Yeah, I like Reuben first because Reuben's playing healthy. But Quan, if that is unsigned, that is very intriguing. Right. We said the big thing with Quan was literally the health part. Yeah, because he's a really good player.
Free agent.
Yeah, really good player.
Google says.
Yeah, I don't hate those ideas, honestly. Big Noriega Bayless. I'm cool with that. Honestly, I would feel a lot better if we did do something like that. Even if we do.
Just bring someone in.
Yeah, I just want something that is an athletic linebacker. In the true sense of it. Not these are thumpers that are rangy for thumpers. Like, I want a unicorn, And the guys that we have been naming, like, they do have some of that potential, man. So, yeah, I don't think any of that hurts us, man, taking a flyer on one of those dudes, getting them in here and just seeing what they can be. Because health-wise, if they are healthy, they have the talent to be arguably our best linebacker. But the question with all of them dudes has been health, which is why they're on the market right now. We said, man, when you available at this time of year, you got some stuff on you, all right? Or you just retired and watched like yours truly.
Detrius Williams giving us some support.
Shout out to Detrius, and that's their first super chat, man. So we always appreciate you tapping in with us.
Is next one Sean McCartney?
Oh, I love this. Yes.
Kenny and Teddy glove duo.
Let's go. And they both 2 gloves too, man. Kenny 2 gloves. Nah. Kenny 2 gloves doesn't sound right. It's Teddy 2 gloves. Teddy 2 gloves, but then you got Kenny with the KPA with the gloves. Yeah. They can share glove secrets. Like, yo, what type of glove? I used to love the glove. What type of, I used to patent leather. You like the white one or the black one? Man, I personally like this one. You got 2 strap or 1 strap? Yeah. Do they strap up? Like, I feel like Kenny does close his gloves. Whereas I feel like 7 would leave his undone, right? Yeah.
I think you're right.
I don't feel like I've seen.
Off the top of my head, yeah.
I definitely feel like Kenny definitely would. I don't feel like I saw 7 with the. Vic definitely ain't with the. Vic Lee, his name, Lou. Yeah.
No, I think 7 had the strap.
He would strap it up. Yeah. All right.
Young Shad 101. I'm sending it now. Let me know once you get it. I've signed it already.
Come on, man. You're better than that, all right? You're better than that.
Stop. I didn't even give him an email, so he must have sent it to Moats' winners.
Which makes it even worse, man. The disrespect. Jeez, man.
Can you print that out for me? Maybe have it on the kitchen table when I come here next time?
No, absolutely not, man. And that's definitely going to get lost. You know what I mean? We're going to spam you. We're going to with the spam. All right? Junk mail. Jeez.
Next, Mr. Malveaux. Yeah, it's okay, Deke. Don't have faith in KP8. I don't either. It's cool. You should peep out how they compared Kenny to Tanner. Tanner more accurate also. This is just disrespectful right here.
Whoa. What?
It's just straight disrespect.
Is this for real?
Huh?
This for real?
I don't know who he's talking about.
Oh, I was like...
I'd like to know who's saying Tanner Morgan's better than Kenny Pickett.
Or comparing them. Yeah, I want to know what was the comparison. All right, let's say going. Oh, yeah, strong arm, throw the ball. If he's saying comparisons in terms of like similar styles, sure, but I don't think comparison in terms of like talent, productivity per se.
Yeah, I don't know who's saying that.
Yeah,
they're haters.
I was about to say, like I don't see that one, bro.
Might be a little bit of a hater too.
I don't see that one. I'm like, Tanner's cool. Yeah, I ain't hating on Tanner, but that's like Kenny was literally a finalist for the Heisman, bro. Like he was doing some crazy stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I got faith in KP8.
Yeah,
next season I do. If anything, with how that conversation just went, shows that I have faith in KP8.
Just more faith than 7.
No, just for me to not answer. Just for me to not answer. Oh, because if it was Mitch, yeah, you know what I'd be saying.
I see the perspective. I see what you saying.
For me to give KP8 those respects.
I see what you mean.
And just say, I'm not answering this question.
But Deke
I believe in both players if they were either were our starting quarterback.
I got you.
For 2023. If it was Mitch, 7's in here.
You're right, because this is Deke we're talking about. This is not.
I'm trying to. I'm in a tough scenario here because I'm trying to give my respects both ways. I'm giving respects both ways. So I'm gonna be political on this one. Be very political. But if Kenny goes down, and you're right, if it's a bad half for Mitch,
7.
Yep.
I love it. Oh, Hey, yo, I love it, man.
You see that? I'm giving both sides respect.
That's dope perspective right there. We appreciate you pulling back the curtain for us. Now I get why you say it the way that you say it. Where you're like, no, I actually do. Like, you heard what I just said? I didn't say it would just be 7.
I gave no answer.
I said no answer. I love it, bro.
No answer.
No, why can't you deal with Buffalo? See, you could take that same approach when we talk Bills. Instead of saying something negative, you can just be like, no answer. That'd be perfect. Just like that. See, you see that? Young Shad, do you see that right there? You're young, you see that right there? Everybody see how Deke just handled that? That was a master class right there.
I told you that's like the only time I'm doing that.
And you let it go.
That's the only time I'm doing it.
I like that. No. You don't have to be. You can do it for Buffalo too. Just that and Buffalo. Just package deal, man.
I can't.
It's just package deal, bro. It ain't gotta be that hard. Just don't even think about it. Just like, oh yeah, Bills 7. It just kind of goes. Yeah. Feels like it just hand in hand.
Can't do it.
Like cookies and milk. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see. I'd love to see this Young Shad petition, though.
I don't want to see this petition. I don't want to see it at all. No.
Yeah, I'd love to know what template he used, how he's got this thing
now
drawn
you're
up.
asking a lot of questions. What's the font? What's it like, bro? What? Chill, man. Dog. We don't need none of that energy, man. We want positivity. Maybe it's a petition for everybody to come together right now. Okay.
Sean McCartney, someone needs to make the creation of Adam painting with Big Ben and Deke.
Nice.
You know they did that.
Ooh.
His rookie year.
Serious?
I never told you this?
No.
Dude, his rookie year, they had a big painting. I mean, it was printed out on like Kinko's or something.
Yeah.
They had it where they got the rotundas. They had this big thing draped down where it's the creation of Adam with Big Ben kind of like as Adam and like God like reaching down.
Oh,
this is his rookie year. I mean, because he's going on.
We had the time.
We're undefeated.
Yeah.
And then
that was like bringing everything back to like
the phrasing is Big Ben godsend. I'm being dead serious. Actually, let me show you. It actually happened. His rookie year.
Y'all funny, bro. I need to see this, man.
Right here. Yeah, there it is.
Son, you are for real.
Yeah.
Bro, is that on the front page? Hold on.
I mean, yeah, look, it's at the rotunda.
Like dead serious, yes.
Well, actually, it looks like they brought it back. They brought it back this one year. They got an AB one in the Big Ben godsend next to it, but they started at his rookie year.
That is funny.
Yeah, this is on New York Times right here.
I did not know that, man.
He used to wear PFJ on his foot too, like play for Jesus. Like that was a big thing his rookie year.
Wait, because then he started putting the scripture up there. But yeah. Oh God. All right. Yo, Young Shad was for real, bro.
Huh? You checked the email.
I checked my email, bro. I can't even lie to you, bro.
Can you forward that to me?
Yo, chill out, man. Chill out. Yo, this is crazy, Deke. It's really a bro. Hey, son. What is wrong with you? Oh my gosh, it's really.
He only has 2 pages.
You don't think I think that's more than enough spots for people to sign, man.
He needs just like at least
that's
15.
plenty. That's plenty of. Hold on, you talk real quick. I'm gonna see if I can work my producing chops. See if I can get this to pop in so people can see this for a second, okay? So y'all can see the type of slander and disrespect that we deal with on a day-to-day basis. All right, this is what I'm subject to around here. All right, let me save this. All right, I hopefully my computer don't catch no virus for saving this blasphemous, this just outlandish, just slanderous material. Like my computer's gonna be like, ew, what is this? All right, let me see. Let's see if this thing works out, man.
Is this something you can e-sign?
I hope not. Ew. Like, oh my goodness, man.
Can we put this in like an open source format, like on Google Drive or something?
Absolutely not, man. Absolutely not. Holy smokes, man.
Send the chat a link to this
no,
document.
and more no's. All right, here we go.
You think you got it?
All right, I think I have it saved. Did save it. Got my location. All right. Now let me see if I can find this thing over here real quick. More than gonna take like a minute. If I ain't got it in a minute, man, I'm gonna have to move on from that.
You got this saved as a doc?
I did just save it. I just changed it up to save it as a doc.
Can you screenshot it?
Actually, let me try this
If you
real quick,
could
man.
screenshot it, that might be better.
Yeah, let me try it. Actually, hold on. If I screenshot it and then do what with it?
Can you do, well, I was going to say, can you do, like, you know how Max, you could do a screenshot, but you could only, or you can make it so you only screenshot a certain area. Can you do that in Windows? Or does it screenshot the whole thing?
Bro, I actually do not know, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say, I do not know, man. Dang. Let me try. I'm going to try one more time, man. All right? I'm going to try to see if I can quarterback this thing one more time. If not, then we're going to go call it a call, man. All right? About to say, because that mean it was evil and it wasn't meant to be.
You can just do it next show.
No,
you know we save topics
topics
and stuff. We'll
no,
do it next
we ain't say all that. You doing a lot. We ain't say all that, man.
Next show.
No, we ain't got to do all that, man. All right, hold on. Okay. All right. I think I got this thing. All right. So should be copacetic. Pull back over here to the block.
If this works,
I feel like I'm really like a good tech guy now, bro. All right. If I'm doing it on the fly, I feel like I'm a good tech guy, man.
How's it looking?
I don't know just yet, bro. Maybe I should just type the name and see if that works a little better. This is the last time I'm trying it though, man.
What do you got to save this?
Buffalo Bills hate. Yeah. Bills slander, you know. Oh, all right. So I am not. It's not working for me today, man. It's not my day today, bro. It's not my day. It's not my day, man. That means there's somebody looking out for me,
Control
man.
Shift F.
Nope.
Control Shift F.
None of that works for me. Nope.
Because for MacBooks, I think it's Command Shift 4.
All right, let me try this one more time.
Control Shift F. Try it. Control Shift S.
All right,
that might be it.
Hold on. Put it right there. Say that thing right there. All right, I know exactly where I gotta save that. Cause that's half the battle too, Deke. You save something, you be trying to find where you save it at, bro. I'm like, yo, where's this thing at, man? All right, here we go, ladies and gents. Did I accomplish what I think? Oh, nope. Wrong date. No. Come on, man. It ain't trying to cooperate with me today, bro. See? It ain't my day today. It ain't my day.
Tomorrow. Or I guess Wednesday. Next show.
Yeah, we'll try on another day. All right? We'll come back to this another day. But yeah, it ain't the day today. All right? But we tried, though. We definitely tried.
He actually did send it.
He low-key did. I was definitely surprised. Like, bro, you really sent this, man.
You might need to take that thing to the streets.
This is crazy. Like,
go to the streets of Pittsburgh.
This is like really crazy. Okay, so
see how many signatures we can get.
He really sent this though. Like that's kind of messed up, man. I thought we was really friends, man. And I'm finding out that we might not be really friends, man.
That's a detailed document too.
It is very detailed, bro. Like that was the part that kind of surprised me by it. I was like, why would you do such a thing, man? Yeah, you better than that. Mm-hmm.
All right, we got a few more here. We're 6:28.
Right. Oh, yeah, we good.
Try to be efficient here.
Yeah.
Mike Hood, come on, Moats. You got to get 7 on the podcast.
Oh no, we do.
He needs to know
man.
the love Deke has for him.
This is also true. I should have told him that when I seen him. Like, yo, I know you probably already know this,
well,
but
you should have told him he started on the depth chart.
I'll tell him that next time I see him. Like, yo, you throw it on the depth chart. Even if you don't want to be, you throw it on the depth chart, all right? You don't have a say-so in the matter.
Zay Breezy, you think we should give Deion Jones a shot?
Like I said, man, the thing with Deion is more so the health. Deion is a really good player. Deion is athletic. Deion fits exactly what we would be looking for in that rangy athletic linebacker. But when you talk Deion Jones, you got to talk about the money that's going to come with him. And then the second element is the health part. You know, he has to stay healthy, and that's been one of the things that he really hasn't been able to do since the big time year when he was in Atlanta.
Joey Weaver, shout out to Jace, my little bro. Started flag football today.
Oh.
Already got an interception. Big baller.
Let's go. Shout out to flag
What's your all
football,
favorite
man.
signing this offseason, including the draft? Ooh. I didn't give the best of vibes at the time, but it might be Broderick.
Okay.
It might be.
The Broderick move, I like that. To me, you know I'm a JPJ guy.
Man, I like the Sam Malu one too. Peterson.
Sam Malu was fire. Sam Malu was a lot of fire because that not only was it a dope player, but it was a position of need as well. And Pat P holding it down for the 30 and up. Yeah.
Broderick and Porter. I mean, Washington in terms of value when we drafted him.
The value of Washington was crazy. To me, like I said, the JPJ, I just like the storyline, man. Love the connection. And then you see more and more of the content come out after the fact, you know, how big
we didn't
Peach
like
was
Christian
talking to
Gonzalez.
him. All of it, bro. Like, it was pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. I liked it.
I wonder how real that story is.
I don't know. But we're going to roll with it, though, man. Hey, that's the beauty of when the draft is over. You just roll with whatever we want to roll with.
Say, Brazy, if we win the North, you guys think KP8 will get credit? He should.
Yeah, because he's going to have to be the guy. When you talk about how our roster is set up, it's going to, be largely around what Kenny's able to do. If Kenny is able to lead this team, keep the turnovers down, score, be aggressive when he needs to, this team can be as good as he wants, and he's going to get all of that credit realistically, man. But if it is the alternative and we are lacking, he's going to get a lot of that blame on the flip side.
Young Yash says 7 is Deke's wifey and KP8 is Deke's side piece.
Deke is the meme. He's got KP8's hand. He's looking back at 7. That is Deke, ladies and gentlemen. That is Deke. That is the perfect way to sum up his feelings for KP8 and 7.
That's a new era. No, it's a new era.
So you're holding KP's hand.
We're looking forward.
You're holding the hand. You're giving us that, but you got the wondering eyes. You over here like, yeah, I'm committed. I love you. Yeah, I'm holding your hand, ain't I? Yep, we here. Yep, it's just me and you. Yeah, don't worry about a thing. Nope. Oh yeah, you look beautiful. Yeah, you look perfect. Oh yeah, girl, don't you worry. That is Deke, ladies and gentlemen. That is Deke. It's cool, bro. I just like the fact that you're self-aware. You know what I mean? Like, you know your dynamic and you found a proper way to balance it. You just don't comment negatively. You just don't put a statement on it. You leave it as they both would be good. They both would be our guys.
I stand by that. I'm giving straight up true statements as well.
Yeah. I could dig that. They both would be 1A and 1B at the same time. Equals. Looking at each other eye to eye, huh?
I think you got this a little convoluted.
What you mean?
With me seeking out like Big Ben to be the quarterback right now. No. New era. KP8. We're like I said, we're rolling with them. Yeah. Like you gotta leave the past in the past.
But is it really in the past though?
I told you the scenario.
That seems more of the peripheral than the past. In the past, it would be like we are completely over that. That is like not even in the realm of thoughts.
I told you this. It's not unless KP goes down and Mitch stinks it up in a half. He's got a half.
He got a half. This is crazy. This is crazy.
That's when you call up QB3.
Yeah, that's not on the roster, but I got you.
He's QB3 right now.
I got you. Yeah, girl, don't worry about nothing. Yeah, I'm super duper committed to you, babe. Yeah, I love you so much, girl. Don't you worry about a thing. Kenny, be careful. Kenny, be careful.
No.
Be careful, Kenny. Be careful, man.
Big year for Kenny. This ain't even gonna be a conversation.
Kenny, just go out there and do what you're supposed to do, Kenny. Please don't give him a reason. Do not give him a reason to think about it. He don't need no extra influence in his life to think about this thing, okay? But you, Kenny, are the only person that can give him an idea like this, all right? You hold the key. If you go out there and do what you're supposed to do, Kenny, you put it all to rest. It's all over.
Which I have faith in. I have. There's no question.
Kenny, if you are slacking
big
in any way, Kenny.
Big year for
Kenny. If you slacking in any way, Kenny, just know he gonna be calling him. All right, he can be over here adding big.
You really don't think I'm gonna blame other people on the team?
No. It's gonna be Canada first. Canada's enemy number one.
We'll see how he does.
Canada's enemy number one. I got it. But once you get past that,
Deontay's drops are always something to have in the back pocket.
Yes,
always.
But I'm banking on them not being enough. I'm just like, yo. You go if it's iffy.
I truly can't see this season going bad.
I don't either.
I cannot.
I don't either.
I see Kenny Pickett doing well. I see. Just think of our offense and our weapons and our O-line. I can't see anything going bad.
I'm with you, man. I'm with you. But
Great season ahead.
But things do happen.
I told you, if injuries happen, yeah, you call it Ben. Those are the things. Yeah, I'm not. Like I said, I'm not seeking it out.
I like it.
We're giving KP his respects. It's his time.
Yeah.
He was drafted in 2022. Had a really good rookie year. Going into season 2, I expect big things.
I'm with it, bro. I'm with it.
But this roster is built to win a championship. And if injuries happen, we can't just lay down and pick up a Nick Foles. You got to call 7. Can't put Mason in there.
Can't put no Tanner Morgan in there.
Hell
Can't
no.
put no Mitch in there for longer than a quarter.
Well, and you know what? If he keeps doing well, Mitch is fine. I think Mitch showed me some things last year.
Too. Mitch was at the golf. He looked good too. Smiles.
Mitch showed me some things
good.
last year.
Yeah, he's definitely in shape.
He
He's
showed
ready
me
to
some
go.
things.
Yeah.
So I expect also, if Mitch has to go in, to him play well. I do. I truly do. But if it doesn't go that way,
after a quarter, or excuse me, a half. I want to cut him down after a half. Yeah. Or is it a quarter?
well, that's my timeline. I don't expect everyone to be on my timeline.
But you kind of got your finger on the pulse.
In all seriousness, I mean, a couple games. In all seriousness, I'll give you my feelings, my knee-jerk reaction. Yeah, it's a half, but couple games. And I'm dead serious.
All right.
This isn't me at the game
I love it.
drinking White Claws and calling for 7 and post-game report. This is me on the podcast, stone cold sober.
Yeah.
It's time to make this damn call. Jeez. That's if things go bad.
I love it, bro.
I expect Mitch to come in if we need him to play well.
Respect. So we're going to find out there. Hopefully, like I said, it doesn't come to any of that, man. So all good, all
Young
good.
Shad 101 says, "Hey, Deke, should I do a petition to get Big Ben back?" No, here's what I'd rather
I like
have.
that petition better than this Bills petition. I'm just throwing
This
it
is
out
what I'd
there,
rather
man.
have, actually. Can you have a petition where the phrasing or the headline is, "I agree that a sabotage against the franchise's greatest quarterback took place in his final season." Mm-hmm. That's a petition to acknowledge Sabotage 7. That's the petition I would like.
I like it. I see you.
That's one I can get behind. You could get that petition too if injuries happen at the quarterback position.
Oh Lord.
Maybe keep that one saved. Maybe get a template for that going.
Just in case. Break in case of emergency. Yeah. That's the way you go to.
Only if quarterback injuries happen. Okay. I think we got is it one more?
I think it's just one more. Yeah, I think it's just one
Devontae
more.
Gray, Deke, if we get J.J. Watt and Ben as QB, add coach, it's White Claw time, and I'm going to blow that pink runt to pass out.
Let's
Shot out
go.
to the
Let's
Steelers.
go. Them pink runs. Okay, I see what you's on. I sees what you's on, baby.
You hear about this J.J. Watt news, actually?
I saw a post. I wasn't sure what exactly was going on, though.
So Tomlin did his whole family infinity gauntlet spiel about why it's important to bring in the
Right,
brothers.
bloodline stuff. Yeah.
Yep, the family lineage.
Because I watched it,
And
but
he
I
was
ain't
bringing
had
up good
value
points.
on. I watched it, but I ain't value more.
He was bringing up heat. He was bringing up great points. I was all about it. I understood his chase for the infinity gauntlet much more. So J.J. Watt responded to Tomlin's video and said, I don't have the exact phrasing, but it was basically like, Coach T, like, what a great leader, what a great man. Like, I understand why J.J. and Derek talk very highly of you at the dinner table. You know, it would have been an honor to, like, play for you, something like that. Hopefully, he says, like, hopefully I could stop by at some point this offseason. And he says, hashtag the standard is the standard.
Oh.
Tomlin responded.
So a little something.
Tomlin responded. He said, stop by anytime you want.
Mm-hmm.
What J.J. Watt doesn't understand is Tomlin has the infinity gauntlet now. If you get in his presence, I think he could do some time shifting, some mind control.
He can make it real.
He can unretire you.
He can make it real. He be talking to you. You're not retired. I'm not retired. You're not retired. I'm not retired. You want to play football? I do want to play football. And he'll come right out.
You'd be the perfect third guy behind T.J. Watt and Highsmith.
Bro.
You could teach up Herbig. You'll be a great mentor for Nick Herbig.
Now. We can never go wrong with some JJ. What are we talking about? For the price, if the price is right, we can never go wrong with some JJ. Yeah.
But that's the J.J. Watt story right there. You think it means anything?
Not really, but I do like the
it opens up. It opens up the door a touch.
Surface level, it shows there's some relationship. It's some familiarity. It's some comfort. So I do like
both
that.
ways.
Yeah, I do like that because for Coach T to respond, you
just drop hashtag the standard is the standard.
Yeah, you saying enough. He's saying enough. That's a great entry. You remember how we talked about Terry Lewan and how it was starting out and it was like, yo, you started out good until you said the spit thing and now you kind of went the wrong direction. JJ is starting off really good again. Like this is the right direction. You got a reference. You talk about TJ. You talk about Derek. You talk about the standard. All the back and forth, like beautiful. Now just keep it going. Keep it in a positive way. We like it.
Wow, I just saw what you were talking about with this Michael Keaton Batman.
But it's the Flash. The movie's for the
He
Flash,
makes a cameo.
But he makes a cameo in it. Yeah.
One more super that popped in. John Easton, 7 sat on his pod. He threw out his back. He's done.
Oh, how do you thought his back? He was walking well. But yeah, you don't mess with that back, baby. That back is no joke, bro. Back is no joke.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's May right now. If we need him sometime in the fall, I'm sure that could be recovered. If we need him. If. Not calling for it, if. Like you said, in case of emergency.
One quarterback in a
Dude,
quarter.
he saw how we drafted. He saw this O-line we built up. He saw this defense. He knows what's up.
You know what it is.
This is a championship roster, man. We've already compared it to 05.
All good.
He was on that team.
Good.
He sees the signs.
He was.
In case of emergency. Only in case of emergency.
I like it.
It's KPH's team.
Well, you heard it right there, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it right there. But you got me laughing on the way out. With that being said, though, man, that is going to do it for today's show, man. I hope y'all enjoyed yourselves, man. We always appreciate y'all tapping in with us, man. We'll be back in this thing on Wednesday. I think we actually are an hour early. I got to look at the schedule because I think
G-Baseball.
Yeah, I think he got a game, and he won again this weekend. That was the other thing I forgot. He actually had the game-winning RBI, bro. Walk-off single. I was proud of my little man, bro. He's coming into his own. So salute the little homie.
Yeah, get him into baseball or golf.
Salute the homie, man. Yeah, so he's got a baseball game, I think, on Wednesday. So if that is the case, we'll be starting at 3. But other than that, though, man, like I said, man, we appreciate y'all. Hit that like button on the way out. And until next time, baby.
Peace.